Dear Toyota dealer, the time to drive home your new Toyota is here. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Now it's easier than ever to find the Toyota that's just right for you at Toyota.com. You can explore our full lineup of vehicles, compare features side by side, search our available inventory, see our latest offers, find a dealer. You can even build, price, and accessorize your Toyota right online. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, just visit Toyota.com. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
The best in the world are taking over LA this February. NBA All-Star 2026 brings one unforgettable weekend. Concerts, competitions, and marquee matchups right here in LA. Get tickets now for NBA Crossover, the Ruffles NBA All-Star Celebrity Game, Castrol Rising Stars, and the NBA HBCU Classic, presented by AT&T. Don't wait, the countdown is on. Visit NBAEvents.com to secure your tickets today. NBA All-Star 2026 Los Angeles. One weekend, 4 epic events.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live it. So stream like you're courtside with NBA League Pass, your ticket to all the action. Watch your favorite team shine and catch the league's brightest stars and rising stars at the same time with multi-view on your favorite devices. From the plays you can't believe to the most live games and the drama that comes with it. If it happens on the court, it's happening on NBA League Pass.
Only select out-of-market games available. Blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the Los Angeles Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers audio network.
Clippers and Sixers here at Intuit Dome. First quarter action is brought to you by Toyota. It's the Here and Now sales event at your Toyota dealer. The clock is ticking. Don't wait to grab a great deal on our new Toyota. We make it easy. Well, speaking of the devil appears, Carlo. They didn't hit a three-pointer until we talked about it there, and now the Philadelphia 76ers have hit 3 of them early.
It's okay, Adam. You can put it on me. It wasn't until I talked about it.
You're right. It was you.
Yeah, it's my fault. I take full responsibility. Sixers have hit 3 threes.
Way to describe the game so well, Carlo. That ends up biting us.
I gotta stop doing that. Leave stuff out just so I don't jinx it. 4 for 8 are the Philadelphia 76ers. And Adam, this is a Sixers team that plays fast. They play quick. They get up and down the floor, and that has usually been the Achilles heel of the Clippers tonight.
Yeah, the Clippers have had some miscommunications, including on that last three-pointer by Kelly Oubre Jr. on the left wing. It was Kawhi Leonard having to make a decision in no man's land who to guard there. Got back a little bit late. Oubre was able to knock it down.
So it's a 11-2 Philadelphia lead. Clippers with the ball in the second night of a back-to-back. They are 1-6 on the second night of a back-to-back, and they get a win here at Intuit Dome. Sanders left wing crosses to his right hand. Edgecombe on him. The 50th pick against the 3rd overall pick. On the baseline, it's Zubac. Dribbling with the right hand. One-on-one with Embiid. Trying to move him. Finds Kawhi in the lane. Offensive foul on John Collins. Tried to set a screen off ball. Got the face of Kelly Oubre. That's his first. And Clippers with their 3rd turnover of the night. So Maxey into the front court. Feeds it for Embiid, dribbling with the right hand, looking backdoor. One-on-one with Ivica Zubac. He attacks the baseline, stops, spins, goes up, floater right block. Aaron missed it, but a putback dunk by Barlow on the weak side. It almost could have been a lob the way it went off the backboard. 13-2. Sixers by 11. Sanders on the right wing, looking for space. Re-attacks, kick it out to Dunn. Right angle extended, left-handed dribble into the paint. He turns, he floats. It's off the right side of the rim. Rebound, Edgecombe. Clippers have started 1 for 5. Sixers are 5 for 10. Edgecombe gets inside, feeds it Barlow. Right block, layup, finishes, and a foul. It's a 15-2 lead for Philadelphia. And they have sprinted out of the gates here at Intuit Dome. A 10-0 run. So Barlow to shoot 1 in his 4th year after spending the last couple on two-ways. He's on his final two-way contract as he hits that one and makes it a 16-2 lead. Clippers got to find offense somewhere. And again, keeps turning it over. Already 3 turnovers in this one. Kawhi Left-handed dribble behind the back. Ball on a string on the left wing. Surveys, attacks, goes behind his back to the free throw line. Double team, steps through, kick it Collins. Right wing three. In and out. And a rebound for Maxey chest high. Clippers get a good look. They cannot hit. Edgecombe running, flipping to Maxey. On the right side, defensive chance coming loud out of the swell. Left corner, Oubre, pump fake. Kawhi runs him off the line. Into the paint. He fades and fires. It's short. And Zubac's a left-handed rebound as he reaches out and snags it into the blue paint. Gunn pushing for the Clippers, looking for a friend, throws it away. Oubre the steal. With his red-dyed hair, he jams it with two hands, and it's an 18-2 lead for Philly. 13-0 Sixer run. The Clippers have got punched to the mouth, and they get off the mat. Kawhi, right wing three. Too strong, rebound, and a foul going on Philadelphia. Clippers 0 for 4 from distance, 1 for 7 in this ball game. And this substitution coming far side for the Clips. First on Barlow, first team foul. 6:48 to play in the first. The Clippers trying to sweep a back-to-back. Dunn to Zubac, looking for a friend, shovels Kawhi. Double teams, attacks, feeds it for Sanders. Left wing three, lines it up, and knocks it down. Kobe Sanders stops the bleeding. And it's a 13 points Philadelphia lead, 18-5. Approaching halfway point of this first quarter. Edgecombe at the controls of the offense. Baseline for Embiid, a wide open mid-range jumper. In and out, rebound Barlow among three Clipper jersey. He comes up with it, turns and dunks it. Dom Barlow drowning in the red jerseys of the Clippers. Finds space. Clippers down 20-5. Kawhi angling, splits the defense, floater at the dotted hash, and a foul. Foul goes on Maxey. 2 free throws coming for Kawhi. That's his first. And the team's second. The Clippers with an ice-cold start to this one. Sixers have already attempted 7 more shots than them, thanks to their 2 offensive rebounds and 4 forced turnovers. And the Clips trail in this one 20-5. Kawhi hits the first. The Clippers, the first version of this Clippers team, the team that went 6-21, struggled to come back in games. But this current team has had some fourth quarter comebacks. The 17-4 Clipper team in the last 21 games. To see if they can find a way to dig deep as Kawhi Leonard hits both free throws. 20-7. Philadelphia in front. 6:05 on a first quarter clock. Sixers trying to win their 4th straight game. They've won 3 in a row. Oubre deep on the right side, left-handed dribble, white leg sleeve on the left leg. Kawhi pokes the ball. It's on the floor. Kawhi picks it up. Leonard's got a steal. He barges into the lane. He goes up. He's blocked by Barlow off the head of Oubre, out of bounds to the Clippers. Like they were in the middle of a pinball machine. That ball goes off the right end of Kawhi, off the head of Oubre. That counts. You keep your ball. Done to throw it in. Collins right corner, open for 3. Short, offensive rebound. Sanders on the left block. He taps it in with the right hand. Kobe Sanders with another bucket. He's got 5 for the Clippers of their 9. 20-9, the Philadelphia advantage. Embiid on the baseline, runs into Collins, kicks it right corner. Oubre, the southpaw for the 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Embiid fouled by Collins, trying to box him out. That is the second already on John Collins, and here comes Brook Lopez. And Adam, the first look at our double Wookiee lineup early in this one.
I like it. Joel Embiid dominating the boards right now, and this Sixers team creating a lot of havoc and miscommunication for the Clippers defensively.
Yeah. So the Clippers are going to go Zoo on Dom Barlow, who is a 25% three-point shooter. Lopez on Embiid. Embiid on the baseline. Jumper over Lopez. He buries it. Joel Embiid, so good with his touch. The Sixers in front 22-9. They've got 9 points off their offensive rebounds in this game. Leonard, left wing, crosses to his right hand, pulls up from the free throw line. It's a line drive. It's off the front rim, and it's a rebound, Philadelphia. 13-point Sixers lead. Their largest lead is 16. Edgecombe on the right wing with a right-handed dribble. Steps back, kicks it into the corner. Barlow barrels baseline, goes up on the right block. Short, putback is too strong, but a foul. And the Clippers just getting beat on the offensive glass. More extra opportunities for Philadelphia. And Zubac picks up his first 13th foul. with 4:25 to play. And Tom Barlow's energy, a problem for the Clippers. Barlow, who talks about how his role doesn't really change on a night-to-night basis. 77% free throw shooter, knocks down the first. He said, look, I'm just trying to find a fit and really find a standard contract. He has not had one in his NBA career. He felt like this offseason, this would be the best fit for him to play with this team and be kind of a role piece alongside Maxey and Embiid. Sixers get Oubre off the floor. Quentin Grimes checks into the ballgame. The former Clipper for about half a second before he was traded for Keon Johnson. Barlow, second free throw. And a bullseye on both. 24-9. Sixers up by 15. Under 5 to play first quarter. Clippers looking to go on a run. Sanders on the left wing. Edgecombe all over it. Bounce it Batum on the left side. Back to Sanders straight away. Got 5 of the Clippers 9. He feeds it for Jordan Miller. Far side extended. 9 to shoot against Maxey. Left in and dribble. Bullies into the paint. Floats with the left hand and forces it in. Jordan Miller off the bench into the scoring column. And it's a 24-11 Philadelphia lead. Left corner all alone. Grimes for 3 off the front rim. Offensive rebound. Barlow. Another chance for the Sixers. Edgecombe right corner 3. That's flat. Weak side rebound. Zubac. The Sixers getting opportunity after opportunity on the offensive end thanks to Tom Barlow. Batum finds Lopez. Right wing 3. Yes, sir. Brook Lopez knocks down the 3. And it's a 24-14 Philadelphia lead. 4 minutes to go. First quarter action. Embiid in the mid-range. Zubac meets him at the far elbow. Back to the basket, dribbling with the right hand. Muscles his way into the blue paint. Spins left shoulder, one-legged follow-away jumper. Skips off the front of the rim. Weak side rebound, Jordan Miller. Clippers can make it a single-digit Sixers lead. Miller lost the handle. Barlow takes it away. No one in front of him. He takes the red carpet to the rim. Tom Barlow with 11 already. He averages 8 a contest. 3:25 to play in the first. Sixers up 12. Miller on the right wing. Push dribble to the left hand. Left elbow look, spins it to Sanders. 10 on the timer. Sanders against the rookie Edgecombe. Crosses and attacks. Stops left elbow. Pulls up. Top 2 is true. Kobe Sanders with a top bucket. 26-16. Clippers within 10. Maxey with the pedal down, gets into the paint and tries a reverse layup and gets fouled. If this is on Zubac, it's his second. And a timeout, Philadelphia. 26-16. Sixers up by 10. Free throws coming from Maxey when we return on your Clippers Hideout Network.
When you look at a Ford F-150, you'll see hard work, a great adventure, and so much more. Inside and out, it's designed for the family, the road trip, and the most demanding jobs.
With that kind of versatility, it's no wonder it's America's best-selling truck for 48 years and counting.
The 2025 Ford F-150, from California's best-selling truck brand, Ford. It's time to see Ford in a new light.
Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price? And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill's doubled. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts. Head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
Clippers fans, watching from the couch is fine, but the real show, that's in the arena. And when you've got to be there to catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official ticket marketplace of the LA Clippers and the NBA, Ticketmaster has tickets available to every game. Even if you're making a last-minute decision, Ticketmaster's got you covered. And when you're in the building, you don't just see the highlights, you feel them. That no-look pass that makes the crowd gasp, that dunk that rattles the rim and shakes the arena, that buzzer beater that has everyone on their feet, and even if the fit checks off the court that make you do a double take. So throw on your jersey, grab your crew, and lock in your tickets at Ticketmaster today, because nothing beats being able to say you were there. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. Grab them before they're gone. Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. And we'll see you courtside, LA.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers.
They can contend for a title.
Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers and 76ers, first quarter action here at Intuit Dome. And remember, the Bearded One bobblehead night is coming on February 22nd. Get tickets and join us for our Lunar New Year celebration at our game against the Magic and arrive early to score a limited edition James Harden bobblehead presented by U.S. Bank. Visit clippers.com/tickets to secure your seats today. Well, I just secured myself a victory.
You got one right. You got one right.
It was the last one, though, and that counts the most.
Oh,
It's the final round.
I didn't know that was part of it.
I was in Halo Suite 8B, Row 1, Suite C5. That was the original. All right, Carl, this Clippers team, unfortunately, has not been able to sit down defensively and slide and stay in front of their man. In fact, defensively, they've looked out of sorts completely with all the movement we're seeing from Philadelphia.
They're kind of out of character for this Clippers team that's been a top 10 defense their last 21 games, but the ability for Philadelphia to move the ball, to swing on offense, and then knock down shots, 3 for 6 from 3, 10 from 22 from the field. That's why they lead by 10 here with Tyrese Maxey at the line. By the way, Adam, that last foul was on Ivica Zubac, his second, as Maxey drops in the first free throw. So him and Collins already with 2 personal.
And the double Wookiee lineup is gone for now.
Can he make the noise? I would have said no. That works. That was a noise. 28-6. Eric Smith did it in the meal room earlier today. The Clippers PA announcer was very good. Well done.
You sure it was better than her?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Bar's not high on that one. Here comes Jordan Miller and the Clippers down a dozen, trying to close the final 2:45 on a high note. Lopez in the lane, the left-handed layup, feathers through for 2. Brooke Lopez with the bucket. 28-18, Sixers by 10. 2:35 to play in this first quarter. Jared McCain's checked into the game on the right wing, finds Maxey straight away. And the New Balances flips a chest pass to Grimes, holds it head high, finds the head-banded Adem Bona at the top of the key. Back to Maxey, left wing, deep 3, and he rattles it in. Tyrese Maxey's already got 11, him and Barlow with 11 early points. Clippers down by 13. Lopez, left wing, responds 3. Way too strong. And a weak side rebound for Grimes off the hop. Sixers into the front court. Maxey feeling good, stepping back, getting fouled. His 3 is up and short. And side out coming. Oh, check that. I mean, free throws here for Maxey. Clippers over the limit. First on Christie. So Tyrese to shoot 2. Cam Christie was so locked in on his defensive assignment, he went to guard him. Didn't realize we were shooting free throws. But he was there. Maxey's first. Rattles down. Tyrese has been very complimentary to his relationship with James Harden. Kind of changed the way he approached his preparation, how hard he works. He said Harden was somebody who led him, showed him how to be a star in this league. And James has been super proud of the way Maxey has played as he hits both free throws. He's got 13 already. And it's a 33-18 Sixers lead. They're up 15 with 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. Miller, left-handed dribble, stops left wing. Who's going to be the Clippers' spark plug? Sanders with the logo, drifts around a Lopez screen, takes it down the right alley, spins it to Lopez. Left wing Miller, calling for it. He catches, he drives, he gets fouled. He lays it up, but it's in and out. And the foul is on the floor, according to Musa Dagger. Grimes picks up his first to the final 2 minutes on Philadelphia. Clippers getting outshot by 6 in this game, and really the big number on the stat sheet, 11 second chance points already for the 76ers. Lopez finds a curling Miller on the left wing. He attacks the left alley, pounding the dribble with that shooting sleeve on that left arm. Pulls up from the mid-range, gets fouled, and this time he goes to the free throw line for 2. Jordan Miller steps to the nail. First on Adem Bona. And over the limit are the Sixers. So Miller at the line, 80% free throw shooter. Also has talked about as he has learned from James Harden as he knocks down the first free throw. Jordan said him and Harden will often pull out moves in practice, and they'll say to each other, that's lefty stuff. those other guys don't understand. And they've created that bond over being left-handed players. Miller misses the free throw, goes 1 of 2. Clippers first miss from the line. They're 3 of 4. 33-19. Sixers by 14 with 90 seconds to go in this first quarter. Grimes tight ropes the baseline, finds McCain in the right corner. Angles into the blue paint, kicks it for Barlow. Attacks Jordan Miller, muscles down the left alley. The right-handed floater is short. Adembona, a putback left-handed dunk. That's now 13 second chance points for the 76ers. They're up 16. This matches their largest lead. Miller, left-handed dribble. Straight away on Maxey. Crosses, attacks. Maxey pokes the ball away. The Clippers turn it over for the 6th time. Sixers can take their largest lead. Maxey straight away. 3, money. 10-1 Sixers run. And they're up by 19, doubling up the Clips. 38-19. Miller on the right wing. Left-handed handle. Clippers in the second now to a back-to-back. Trying to find some sort of momentum before the second. Brook Lopez attacks Bona, spins on Bona, steps, one-legged floater in the paint, hits the right side of the rim, and a rebound for Barlow. 7 seconds separating shot and game clock. Here comes Maxey and company. 38-19. Philadelphia has put on the full court press on the offensive end. 50% from the field. Maxey with 7 to shoot. Right wing, crosses left hand. Sidestep 3 is up and short. Sanders a right block rebound. 7 seconds to go. Can the Clippers get a bucket? Sanders pushing, kicking. Batum, left wing 3. Way too strong. Rebound McCain, and that does it for the opening quarter. 13-0 run for Philadelphia. Opened this one up from the 9:27 mark to the 6:42 mark of the first. And the Sixers have run away with a 19-point lead here after 12 minutes. Can the Clippers crawl themselves out of the hole? We're going to find out next on the Clippers Insider Network.
Clippers fans.
Back again with another edition.
There may only be 82 games in the regular season.
Don't forget the playoffs.
But there's 365 days to talk Clippers.
This is Clipper Talk.
Make sure to follow Clippers Talk wherever you get your podcasts.
Daily reaction and conversation about the LA Clippers and the NBA.
Hosted by Adam Osland. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
And be sure to subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribed.
Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price. And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill's double. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts. Head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
History's masterpieces just wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. The same can be said for Kia's SUVs. The Sportage, for instance, wouldn't be the same without its multiple drive modes. Neither would the Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display. Or the Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. Each and every detail carefully orchestrated to enhance the entire composition. Ah, that does sound nice. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers.
They can contend for a title.
Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers and 76ers here at Intuit Dome. Second quarter about to get underway. And the first half of LA Clippers basketball is brought to you by Kaiser Permanente. Clippers trailing 38-19 after the opening 12 minutes here, Carlo. And you brought it up, but the number that stands out most, 5 offensive rebounds leading to 13 points for the 76ers.
Yeah, just too many extra opportunities for Adam, an offense that's been a top 5 offense their last 18 games. And meanwhile, the Clippers aren't doing themselves any favors. 6 turnovers in this game has led to 12 points for the Sixers.
Yeah, and the Clippers so far have just looked a step slow out there. Meanwhile, Tyrese Maxey, the quickest player maybe in the league, is already up to 16 points on 4 of 6 shooting, 4 of 5 from the outside. And really the lack of physicality from this Clippers team has made Philadelphia far too comfortable out there.
Yeah, they just look like they're getting to any spot they want on the offensive end. Let's see if Kawhi Leonard changes that. He's back out there for the Clippers. We start the second quarter, second night of a back-to-back, and the Clippers get a win against the Philadelphia 76ers and split the season series. They fell earlier in Philly this season in November. Kawhi on the right elbow, holds the ball head high, looking for John Collins, rips through going left into the paint. He pump fakes, he elevates, and he lays it up with the right hand. Kawhi Leonard with the floater. 38-21, 76ers up by 17. Here come the 76ers. Edgecombe on the left wing, holds the ball belt high, flips it McCain, right wing, fires the three, and buries it. Oh my goodness. Philadelphia 6 for 10 from the three-point line. They're up 20, 41-21. It's the largest lead for Philly. Kawhi on the baseline. Downs it right wing for Christie. Feeds it for Miller. Extra pass Lopez. Left corner. Bluffs the three with 10 to shoot. Dumps it inside for Collins, and a foul on Edgecombe on the reach-in. That is the first on him. And the team's first. So Clippers just inbound on the near side. 41-21. Philadelphia in front. And the Clippers find their way back into this ballgame. Second night of a back-to-back after a rock fight in Phoenix. Collins spins in the lane and finishes on the right block. John Collins, like my dryer, right through the traffic with a tight spin. 41-23. Philadelphia up 18. McCain down the right alley on the baseline. Kick it left corner. Oubre a three. He holds the follow through and drops it in. 44-23. Sixers by 21. They're 7 for 11 from three. Kawhi in the right corner. Double team. No look pass to the left corner. Touch pass Miller. Dribbles and gets fouled. Grimes trying to close out and couldn't put on the brakes. Runs into Jordan Miller. Second on Grimes. Team second. Yeah, but the Clippers got to find a way to just kind of keep it close here and hope that Philadelphia calms down. 64% from three. Miller inbounds to Collins. Finds the cutting Miller. Left-handed layup. Blocked up top, but Edgecombe got there late. Goaltending counts the basket. 10:29 to go in the second. 44-29 Philadelphia. Sixers left to right. Edgecombe playing point guard with Maxey getting a rest. Dribbling with the right hand, goes right around a grind screen. Crosses to his left, curls in a Dembona screen. On the right wing, he works on Lopez. Left-handed dribble, pedals into the paint. Leaves it for Bona and in. The pins go falling on the left block. Lopez, Collins, and Bona all hit the hardwood. That is a spare. The foul is on who? First personal. And first team foul. Joel Embiid looking towards the Dembona saying, go up. That would have been a shooting foul. He did not do that. So McCain finds Oubre, swing it for Grimes on the right wing in his bright orange shoes, flips it left wing for Edgecombe with the white socks and the black shoes. He keeps his right foot nailed into the ground, feeds it for Bona, two-handed dunk in the paint, and the Sixers are up 46-25. Now the Clippers getting dominated here in this first half. 10:01 to go in the second. Sixers outscoring the Clippers 8-6, but they're perfect 3 for 3 from the field. On the baseline, it's Collins. Swing it Lopez. Touch pass. Christie, right wing three. Too strong. Offensive rebound, Kawhi, and he hammers it with the right hand. Kawhi Leonard with the dunk. He's got 6 points, and the Clippers within 19, 46-27. Here comes Grimes. Flips the defense. Dunks it over the top of John Collins. Quentin Grimes with a poster. 48-27. The whole Philly bench off their sideline and towards the baseline. Kawhi Leonard puts on the moves. Reverse layup with the left hand. He scoops it in on the left block. Tough move from Kawhi. 48-29. Sixers in front by 19. Clippers skip back defensively. Here comes Edgecombe. Tries a right-handed dunk down Main Street and gets fouled by Lopez. And so the 19-point lead remains. And free throws coming. Lopez picks up his second. And the team's second in this quarter. Edgecombe walks to the free throw line. 77% this season. A lot of people have compared him to Dwayne Wade for the way he gets downhill as a guard and is able to attack the lane. D. Wade said he loves that comp. Feels like that's pretty accurate. A guy who comes from an island in the Bahamas just 7 miles long. Said he never really thought about his opportunity to play in the NBA until he left the Bahamas and came to the U.S. for high school. He hits both free throws. Sixers up 21. 9:10 to play in the second quarter. Clippers walk it forward. Dunn, a right-handed dribble at half court. Probes right wing, finds Kawhi in between the circles. Leonard's had some tough buckets down the stretch here for the Clips. Kawhi, swing at Collins, left corner, lines up the three, and connects. John Collins from distance, 50-32, 18.7 Sixers lead. 8:45 to go in this first half. McCain out to Edgecombe left wing, holds the ball above the shoot top, drives the lane, flies through the sky, missed the layup, but a right-handed dunk for Adem Bona, who puts it back. 15 second chance points for Philadelphia. They average 15 a game. Kawhi shaking, stepping back, straightaway three, money! Kawhi Leonard, the line drive, and the Clippers within 17. Leonard's got 9 in this quarter. McCain down the right alley for Philadelphia. Right corner, Oubre. Pump fakes. Kawhi bites. Oubre drives into the paint. The floater hits the front rim 3 times and falls in. 54-35. Sixers by 19. Kawhi keeping the Clippers afloat as he picks up the ball at half court. Leonard on the right wing. Crosses to his right hand. Gets around Oubre. Stakes into the paint. Passes one right corner for Dunn. Foul goes on Jared McCain. That's his first and third team foul. Barlow comes in for Philadelphia. He was a huge part of their first quarter. 11 points, a plus 19. Inbound to come from Dunn. Clippers down 19 with the ball. Zubac straight away. Hands it to Kawhi on the left wing. Leonard looking for space. Dribbles with the left hand. Retreats. Sees the double team. Flips it out to Dunn on the right wing. 10 to shoot. Back to the cutting Kawhi. Stops, steps back, crosses. Looking for space. Rises and throws it away. Trying to find Dunn on the right wing. Dunn had vacated the area and Kawhi just threw it out of bounds. Sixers running. Their largest lead is 21. They're up 19. Edgecombe on the right wing. Holds the ball at the left pocket. Gets around a Barlow screen. Pulls up. Straightaway three. Is short. Offensive rebound. Barlow. Putback is in. 17 second chance points. And a timeout for the Clips. 56-35. Sixers by 21. There was 7:20 to go in the second. Clippers got to close the half strong if they want to have a chance. Under Clippers at network.
History's masterpieces just wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. The same can be said for Kia's SUVs. The Sportage, for instance, wouldn't be the same without its multiple drive modes. Neither would the Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display. Or the Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. Each and every detail carefully orchestrated to enhance the entire composition. Ah, that does sound nice. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Need a little help starting your day? Your SoCal area Chick-fil-A has delicious breakfast options just for you. Whether it's the Chicken Minis, Egg White Grill, or the classic chicken biscuit, served on a freshly baked buttermilk biscuit. Enjoy breakfast with Chick-fil-A, served until 10:30 a.m. Download the Chick-fil-A app today to make your mornings easier. And make sure you have the app when you attend a Clippers game at Intuit Dome. You could receive an original chicken sandwich courtesy of Chick-fil-A SoCal. Go Clippers!
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the Los Angeles Clippers. Heard exclusively on the Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers down big in the first half here at Intuit Dome to the Philadelphia 76ers. But to celebrate NBA All-Star 2026 here at the Dome, we are counting down the days to tip off by delivering 75 hoops per day to home schools and neighborhoods across LA. You can share your hoop story with the All-Star Home Court Hoops program for a chance to score a new outdoor hoop. Just visit clippers.com/hoops today to submit your story. Well, Carlo, you pointed out during the break, but the Philadelphia 76ers have as many offensive rebounds as the Clippers have defensive rebounds right now, which is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it's not going to lead to a lot of victories. And for the Clippers, they got to find a way to be able to really make it one and done for Philadelphia. Clippers have been a great defense at them, but they have struggled to stop Philadelphia from getting extra opportunity after extra opportunity tonight.
Yeah, the Clippers just look completely discombobulated on that end. They're not communicating, they're not talking, and now they're hanging their heads a little bit. They got to turn this around quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot allow 17 second chance points already. So here come the Clippers right to left. 56-35, Sixers by 21. Miller bounces baseline for Zubac, broken up by Barlow. Bounces it, Edgecombe, back to Barlow, in the lane, Euro steps in, finishes with a right hand. That is the second straight Ty Lue timeout in which the Clippers have turned it over on the next play. 5 minutes gone in the second, 58-35. Philadelphia with their largest lead. Kawhi to Dunn, Collins in the corner. Dabs right, moves left, pulls up on Barlow, and sticks it. John Collins from the mid-range, 58-37 Philadelphia. Collins has been excellent today. He's got 7. The Clippers have not had much help from anybody else. Kawhi with 11, Sanders with 7. In the right wing, it's McCain who steps back for Philly, and a steal. Kawhi Leonard takes it away into the lane. A right-handed dunk. The Claw with the steal and the slam, and the Clippers within 19, 58-39. He's got 11 in the quarter. Approaching the halfway point. If the Clippers want to get back into it, it's got to start now. Edgecombe, left wing, Embiid, extra pass, Oubre, the left corner 3 is too strong, and a weak side rebound, John Collins. Clippers with the pedal down into the front court. Miller taps on the brakes on the left wing, swings at Kawhi straight away, holds the ball above his head, jabs right, pump fake, jabs right, puts it on the floor, behind the back, he's double teamed, drifts right wing, swing it done, baseline for Miller, extra pass, Collins, left corner with 5 to shoot, flies into the paint, feeds it to, elevates, dunks, and gets fouled. Steve Ballmer loves it. He's up on his feet on the baseline, and it beats the Zubac, a chance for a 3-point play. 17-point game, 58-41. Barlow just picked up his second. And the Clippers will get Sanders into the game for Jordan Miller. Big brother Jake Warner, our audio engineer. Tonight in Inglewood, Joey Kimball, our statistician. Adam Ellison will have you all halftime and postgame. Daniel West, our producer. Thanks for hanging out with us. Carlo Jimenez with you. 7-0 Clipper run after the Zubats make, and it's a 16-point game with 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Maxey on the far wing, right-handed dribble, flips it, Edgecombe deep on the right side. Shovels to a curling Oubre. The tips of his hair dyed red as he hands it to Maxey. Curls, right wing, steps into a 3. Swirls around and out, and Dunn comes up with a rebound. Sixers finally missing from distance. Kawhi stops the free throw line, spins, pump fakes, feeds it Sanders. The left wing 3 is off the heel. Oh, would have been a big shot to cut it to 13. Instead, a rebound for Maxey in Philadelphia. Maxey to Embiid, back to Maxey. Kawhi breaks it up out of bounds. Sanders had a chance to scoop up the tap, but it goes to the 76ers on the baseline. 5:08 to play in the second. Second night of a back-to-back for the Clippers. Second straight game without Harden. And they come away with a win against a hot Philly team. Oubre, far wing, Chest pass for Embiid. Shovels Maxey at the logo. Around an Embiid screen. Bounce it to Embiid. Straight away, pump fakes, jabs right, rises for three. It's flat, and a rebound for Chris Dunn. Sixers started 7 for 11. They've missed their last 4 threes. Dunn on the right wing. Floats a Kawhi on the baseline. Poked out of bounds to the Clippers with 14 to shoot, 4:45 to go. And the Clippers to inbound on the far side, 58-42. You got a chance, if you're the Clippers, you continue this run, 7-0 right now, to trim away at the Sixers' advantage. Let's go Clippers. Echo out of the swell. Kobe Sanders, the rookie. Around a Zubac screen, going left. Crosses right elbow. Looking for a slither of space. In the paint, he turns and fires and floats it in. Kobe Sanders flips it up at the rim and finds the bottom of the net. 58-44. 9-0 Clipper run. Timeout Philadelphia. The Clippers fell down 23, but they did not quit. And we've got a 14-point game. With 4:21 to go in the second, can the Clippers continue the 9-0 run? Next under Clippers Audio Network.
When you look at a Ford F-150, you'll see hard work, a great adventure, and so much more. Inside and out, it's designed for the family, the road trip, and the most demanding jobs.
With that kind of versatility, it's no wonder it's America's best-selling truck for 48 years and counting.
The 2025 Ford F-150, from California's best-selling truck brand, Ford. It's time to see Ford in a new light.
Chick-fil-A SoCal is proud to be the official chicken sandwich of the LA Clippers. At any home game, if the visiting team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter, fans in attendance receive a free Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich via the Chick-fil-A app. Download the Chick-fil-A app and make sure your location services are enabled to claim your offer before midnight. Download the app today for additional exclusive offers. Chick-fil-A SoCal is proud to be the official chicken sandwich of the LA Clippers. Remember, eat more chicken.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Charlie's battery is struggling to start. Not ideal before the tailgate, so he goes to AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone,
where a friendly AutoZoner tests his battery for free. Looks like he needs a new one, so he gets a Duralast battery.
have fun and stay warm.
And he makes it to the tailgate early enough to get his favorite spot. Free battery testing and charging. No hassles, just help. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I left the pizza box on top of my car before driving home. Not smart. Oh, and a semi just turned my deep dish into a thin crust.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers.
They can contend for a title.
Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers and Sixers here at Into a Dome. And while we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
This is LA Clippers basketball. AM 570 KLAC Los Angeles, 98.7 KYSR HD2 Los Angeles, an iHeart radio station.
Clippers looking to make a run here, Carlo. Finally, signs of life here is it looks like Nick Nurse doesn't want to let his former superstar that brought him a championship play. They're just doubling Kawhi at this point in the second quarter and making the others beat them.
And the others have done a good job. Out of 9 points on 4 of 5 for Kobe Sanders, 7 for John Collins, 5 for Ivica Zubac. By the way, we keep getting Kobe Sanders in these post-game interviews. We're gonna have to get him under a contract. Clippers radio insider, Kobe Sanders.
That's your new co-host.
Okay.
Big Brother Jake is putting prayers to heaven. I mean, that's the case right now.
No.
I think he just said from your lips to God's ears.
Well, Adam, hopefully the Clippers can find a way. This final 4:21, you're going to feel like you're going to decide whether the Clippers are in it or whether the Sixers go on a run to make it tough. Maxey to Oubre on the left wing. Tattoos covering both of his arms. Drives down the left alley. Baseline floater. Misses everything. And a rebound. Zubac as he played the defense. Kawhi catches a pass from Zoo. At court, dribbling in the left hand. Crosses to the right. Leonard looking for space. Crosses to his left. Stops. Steps back. Long two. Off the back rim. And a rebound for Edgecombe. Sixers up 14. BJ splits the defense. Dunn breaks it up. BJ gets it back. Right wing Trenton Wofford into the game. Back to Edgecombe. Right corner three. Online, and it rattles in. Tough shot. Ends the Clippers' 9-0 run. 61-44. Philadelphia up by 17. John Collins on the left wing. Holds it head high. Flips it to the chest of Dunn on the right wing for Kawhi. And what do we got here? A foul going on Wofford off ball. That is his first. Check that, Embiid picks up his first. And now this is free throws. So 2 shots here for Ivica Zubac. Big Zoo coming off a season high 20 rebounds in the Clippers last game. He's really enjoyed his double big lineup with Brook Lopez. He says, look, we're high IQ guys. We communicate well. Zubac misses that free throw. And here comes Brook to get Kawhi. And now we got this double Wookiee lineup out here. Yeah, big bro. Much better than Adams. Appreciate it. Adam, you just got practice.
Mine wasn't even a double Wookiee. That was just my cry for help because the Clippers were down 20.
That was your sad Wookiee?
It was.
Please help me. 61-45. Zubac goes 1 of 2. Philadelphia with the ball. Come to Maxey, free throw line Embiid, pump fakes down the left alley against Lopez. He kicks it to the corner. Wofford reinserts to Embiid, right-handed layup, misses it off the back rim. Sanders a chest-high rebound as he glues it against the Los Angeles in blue on his chest. Zubac on the baseline, swing at Brook Lopez. Extra pass to Dunn, goes around a Lopez screen, surveys the scene, crosses to his left hand, angles down Main Street, right-handed floater, air ball, Embiid the rebound. Dunn turns toward the officials. He wanted a foul as he fouls Embiid at half court, reaching for the ball. Second on Dunn, third Clipper team foul. 3 ticks under 3 minutes, 61-45 Philadelphia. Clippers had it within 14, a 9-0 run after trailing by as many as 23. And now an opportunity for Maxey and company to add to their current 16-point lead. Embiid coming off 40 in his last game on the left elbow with Lopez left arm in his airspace. Puts it on the floor. Sidestep. Long 2. Short. Weak side rebound. Collins. Boy, the door has been open here for the Clippers. Sixers have come back down to earth shooting the ball. Here comes Kobe Sanders. Stops straight away. Crosses to his left hand. Feeds it Dunn. Open. Left corner 3. Off the heel. Battle for the rebound. Edgecombe comes up with it. Clippers 4 for 14 from 3. Edgecombe left corner 3. Short. And Zubac comes up with a rebound. See if the Clippers can get some shots to fall. They've got 3 on 2. Dunn to Lopez. Elevates. Misses the left-handed layup. Wide open in the lane. Could not finish the power play. 16-point Sixers lead. Oubre left corner 3. And he buries it. And that hurts the Clippers big time. 19-point game. 2 minutes to go. First half action. Clippers had it down to as many as 14. Dunn to Sanders, looking for Collins, floating for Collins. On the baseline against Oubre, muscles in the lane, pump fakes, elevates, gets fouled, and is headed to the free throw line. Collins got hit on the arm by Oubre as he steps to shoot 2. First on Oubre. And over the limit. Oh, the Sixers? So John Collins, hands on knees, stands straight up. 7 points in this one, his first trip to the free throw line, where he is a 79% free throw shooter this season. He misses that one. Clippers have missed 8 free throws today. They missed 12 of them in their last game. That 12 missed free throws, a season high in their last game. John Collins, who has expressed that he wants to stay in LA, hopes to remain a Clipper. Misses both! And the Clippers are leaving points at the line, down by 19, 64-45 Philadelphia. Final 100 seconds of this first half. Maxey dribbling left hand, pocket pass and feed at the free throw line. Swing at Grimes, right corner 3, that's money. The Sixers had missed a couple in a row, but they continue to knock them down. They're back up 21. 10 for 19 in this first half. Here comes Dunn. Finds his way in the lane. He goes up and gets fouled. And now, got to hit the free throws. Batum to the scores table. Chris Dunn to the free throw line. And the combination of Philadelphia is shooting the ball extremely well, 52% from 3, 10 for 19. They average 13 threes a game. And then the Clippers just unable to get a 3 to fall, 4 for 14 from 3. Clippers have shot well, though, inside the three-point line today. They're getting good looks. 64% on 2s, 14 for 22. As Dunn hits the first free throw. Chris Dunn, top 10 in the NBA in deflections and steals. Ty Lue calls him the heart of this Clipper defense, and the Clipper defense is going to have to start to hem in this Sixers offense. 67 points already for Philly. Dunn trying to make it a 20-point game, and he does. 67-47, Sixers in front. Clippers on a rest disadvantage. They played last night in Phoenix, and Philadelphia has jumped all over them. Here it into a dunk. Edgecombe bouncing Grimes, looking for Embiid. Defers Edgecombe, touch pass Embiid underneath. Wofford the reverse layup. Yannick Conan Niederhauser the foul. That's his first. And the Clippers first in the final 2 minutes. Clippers interesting lineup here, Adam. Lopez, Yannick, Sanders, Batum, Dunn.
Different type of double Wookie with Yannick and Lopez out there, maybe?
I don't think you can call this double Wookie, though. Just because it's kind of like the big size of guys like Lopez and Zubac that makes, like, would Yannick be a Wookie? I don't think he's wide enough on the shoulder.
Athletic Wookie.
He would, yeah. That's true. That's true.
Maybe he's the crossbow that a Wookiee holds.
He'd be like the slasher of the Wookiees. Watford misses 1 of 2. And the Clippers move the other way, down 21. Lopez on the baseline, back to the basket on Embiid. Dribbling with the right hand, spinning left shoulder. The floater in the lane, using the glass. Brook Lopez the bucket. 68-49, Philadelphia by 19. Max here right into dribble. Dunn in his shadow. Hands Embiid on the left elbow. Double team. Embiid, baseline drive. Spins around Lopez. Floater, leaves it short. Embiid gets his own rebound. Falling to the floor. Throws it back at the rim as he fell over the chest of Brook Lopez, who is on his back underneath the rim. And where did they give this foul? It goes on Brook. Is that a foul on Lopez? I mean, he's on his backside, and Embiid kind of stumbles over the top of him. I guess you're not in legal guarding position if you're sitting down in the paint. But hard for him to really do anything about that one.
Last time I saw a foul like that, it was Big Brother Jake Warner in high school, 1996.
5 fouls, baby. He can give it to you.
He was a double Wookie just by himself. It's a compliment.
A true force inside the paint. So Embiid to shoot 2. The swell all on their feet, arms waving back and forth as he knocks down the first. 85% free throw shooter. Joel Embiid, 7 30-point games in January. He made a late push for the All-Star game, but did not get there. And as Lopez checks out, that last foul, his 3rd personal. And into the game comes Jordan Miller. Embiid dribbles left hand. His shoulder is shimmering under the lights. He knocks down both free throws. 21-point lead for Philly. Clippers had it down to 7. They went on a 9-0 run earlier this half, but that's as close as they've been in the second quarter. Miller drifts on the baseline, finds Batum, right corner 3, in and out. Offensive rebound, Yannick. He can't hang on to it. He picks it up off the hardwood, elevates and dunks. Yannick Conan Niederhauser drops the hammer. 70-49, Philadelphia. Make it 70-51. 19-point game. Maxey on the left wing with a left-handed dribble. One-on-one against Chris Dunn. 2 seconds separate shot and game clock. Philly trying to hold for the final shot. Bounce pass Embiid. Takes 2 steps. Gets to the lane. Throws up a wild reverse layup. And a blocking foul on Yannick. Looked like maybe the contact was from Sanders on the reach-in from the wing. Ty has a challenge. Yannick doesn't really create the contact there. It's more the reach from Kobe Sanders that should have been called a foul, wasn't called a foul. So Yannick is called for the personal. Embiid back to the line where he is 2 for 2. His last 2 games against the Clippers, 41 points and 44 points. He's been that good as he knights the net on the first free throw. 1 more coming. Only 7 in this one on just 2 of 10 And that is the crazy part, Adam. You think about the job the Clippers have done on Joel Embiid, the best player for Philadelphia, yet they trail by 20 in this game.
Yeah, Barlow, it's been a lot of putbacks from the others. Barlow, Oubre, and of course Tyrese Maxey, lead number 16.
Yeah, they're getting outscored by 18 at the three-point line. Embiid gets both. 72-51 Sixers, final 5 seconds. Here comes Jordan Miller at the left wing. Attacks the baseline, left-handed layup, wall the wall for the finish. Miller the bucket. It's a 19-point Sixers lead. Embiid from half court. Look out when he threw it over the hoop. Oh my goodness. One of the security guards didn't see it. It came right for him. I've never seen that before. With one arm, he threw it right over the rim. Well, Adam Osland's going to have you all halftime. 72-53. Philadelphia on top by 19. Can the Clippers make a comeback? We'll find out next on the Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers fans.
Back again with another edition.
There may only be 82 games in the regular season.
Don't forget the playoffs.
But there's 365 days to talk Clippers.
This is Clipper Talk.
Make sure to follow Clippers Talk wherever you get your podcasts.
Daily reaction and conversation about the LA Clippers and the NBA.
Hosted by Adam Osland. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
And be sure to subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribed.
Need a little help starting your day? Your SoCal area Chick-fil-A has delicious breakfast options just for you. Whether it's the Chicken Minis, Egg White Grill, or the classic chicken biscuit, served on a freshly baked buttermilk biscuit. Enjoy breakfast with Chick-fil-A, served until 10:30 a.m. Download the Chick-fil-A app today to make your mornings easier. And make sure you have the app when you attend a Clippers game at Intuit Dome. You could receive an original chicken sandwich courtesy of Chick-fil-A SoCal. Go Clippers!
Hi, I'm Michael from the Warren Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
Back in 60.
Are you really eating during the commercial break?
You bet. These Factor meals keep my head in the game.
Oh, yeah? So what do you got there?
This year's filet mignon and creamy Parmesan shrimp. With Factor, I get chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals delivered weekly. Perfect for pros like us.
Oh, so you're a pro now, too?
Box says Factor, eat like a pro. So, yeah.
I think it's time for you to share a bite like a pro.
No. Get your own at factormeals.com. Factor, eat like a pro.
24 down, 24 more to go, but we interrupt the Clips for the halftime show.
Halfway point.
This is Clippers Halftime on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Throws it through with the right hand.
Here's your host, Adam Osland.
Clippers down 72-53 at the half here at home to the Philadelphia 76ers. Your first half recap is presented by Kaiser Permanente, official team physicians of the LA Clippers. Clippers look like they've seen a ghost. They've been a step slow defensively. The Philadelphia 76ers getting whatever they want, including when it comes to offensive rebounds. In the first quarter, they had 13 second chance points. You might see that in the full game. They had that 12 minutes in, where the Clippers trailed 38-19. Second quarter, Clippers had it cut down to a 14-point lead for Philadelphia. But then some missed shots on one end, leading to some three-pointers on the other. And this Philadelphia 76ers team running on all cylinders. They're up 72-53 on the Clippers, who are just 4 of 15 from the outside. Philadelphia 10 of 19 from distance and getting whatever they want offensively. Too much miscommunications by the Clippers on the defensive end. They don't know when to switch, when not to, when to stay with their man. They've just been completely discombobulated in the first half of this one, hence being down by 19. Clippers 53, Philadelphia 72. Coming up next, your complete halftime box score. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Watch your step, you might fall trying to do what I did, mama.
Your SoCal Honda dealers are honored to help our community. When we learned about a local firefighter in need, we were proud to come to the rescue.
Last year, it was my family standing in that smoke when the Eaton fire took our home and car. The helpful SoCal Honda dealer showed up with a brand new vehicle for me and my wife.
Today, we helped a firefighter with a new Honda. We can help you too with a great deal. Get 0% APR on a new 2025 Prologue at your SoCal Honda dealers. See dealer for financing details. Financing on credit approval. Offer ends 3/2/26.
Step inside the game you love with the NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening. And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Get closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedules, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon. Hello? You won't believe where I am. Are you running? Mile 26. I'm going to make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture. And then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24-month bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with autopay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Clippers down 19 at the half here at Intuit Dome to the Philadelphia 76ers with your score 72-53. Welcome back into your halftime show, brought to you by the 2025 Ford F-150 from California's best-selling truck brand. It's time to see Ford in a new light. Clippers at 53% from the field, but 4 of 15 from distance, and their 8 turnovers has led to 16 points for Philadelphia, who has just 2 turnovers themselves, leading to 4 points for the Clippers. Clippers do lead points in the paint 30-24, but when the opposition is 10 of 20 from the outside, shooting 50% from 3, still a problem. And meanwhile, maybe the biggest number that stands out at the half, the Philadelphia 76ers already have 19 second chance points. That would be good for a complete game. We're only 24 minutes in here. Clippers with 9 second chance points. Clippers being led by Kawhi Leonard with 13, 5 of 11 shooting. John Collins with 7 with the starters. Kobe Sanders with 9. Remember, still no James Harden in this one off the bench. Brook Lopez was 7. Jordan Miller was 7. As for the Philadelphia 76ers, Tyrese Maxey with 16 points. Kelly Oubre with 13. Dominic Barlow with 15. A lot of second chance points from him in this one. He hasn't made a three-pointer. It's just everything around the rim. Joel Embiid is just 2 for 11 with 8 points, and then yet the Clippers still trail by 19 here at the half and Intuit Dome with a 72-53 score in favor of the 76ers. Coming up next, we will get to your drive around the league. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
I need a rhyme, fight as rhyme. Stay tuned, I assume the real rap comes at halftime.
Clippers fans,
back again with another edition.
There may only be 82 games in the regular season.
Don't forget the playoffs.
But there's 365 days to talk Clippers.
This is Clipper Talk.
Make sure to follow Clippers Talk wherever you get your podcasts.
Daily reaction and conversation about the LA Clippers and the NBA.
Hosted by Adam Osland. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
And be sure to subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribed.
The We Make It Easy sales event is here. So now's the best time for a great deal on a new Toyota. Choose from the biggest selection of the year with the biggest savings. Drive home the all-hybrid Camry with its striking design, a trail-conquering Tacoma 4x4, or an adventurous RAV4. So hurry into your Toyota dealer. The time to drive home your new Toyota is here. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
Now it's easier than ever to find the Toyota that's just right for you at Toyota.com. You can explore our full lineup of vehicles, compare features side by side, search our available inventory, see our latest offers, find a dealer. You can even build, price, and accessorize your Toyota right online. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, just visit Toyota.com. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price? And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill's doubled. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts. Head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
This is LA Clippers basketball. The LA Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers audio network.
This one is for my brother.
Clippers trailing 72-53 at the half. 24 minutes in here at Intuit Dome to the Philadelphia 76ers. We do want to thank today's LA Clippers small business partner, JP Logistics. JP Logistics is a trusted vehicle transport for elite brands with precision care and white glove service nationwide. JP Logistics. Coming up, third quarter action with Carlo Jimenez, but first an NBA out-of-town scoreboard. Grizzlies winning at home over the Timberwolves earlier, even with Anthony Edwards having 39. Grizzlies 137, Minnesota 128. Jaren Jackson Jr. with 30 and 6 boards in the victory for Memphis. Rockets winners in Indianapolis 118-114 over the Pacers. Alperen Şengün with 39 and 16 in the win. Hornets over the Pelicans at home 102-95. LaMelo Ball with 24 and 8 in the victory. Clippers down by 19 at the half. 24 minutes in here at Intuit Dome. Second half action is next. 76-72, Clippers 53. And you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Hey, Clippers fans. The Clippers and Chick-fil-A SoCal want to celebrate your business with catered meals, swag, and more. Enter for the chance to receive an office takeover by visiting clippers.com/office takeover.
My name is Kyle Harrelson, and I drive a Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road.
Toyota makes the vehicles. You make it yours.
I have a bed rack and a tent in the back. I have it lifted 2.25 inches in the front, 1 inch in the back. I can go over speed bumps in those off-roading trails. It makes it feel like nothing.
Now it's easier than ever to modify your Toyota at your local Toyota dealer. We're partnering with leading accessory brands like ARB, Fox, Rigid, Rhino, and more, so you can customize with confidence.
My favorite spot that I've taken it to is where Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah touch. It's a Blue Ribbon River, which means the fly fishing is incredible.
From suspension upgrades to roof racks, modify your Toyota truck or SUV at your local Toyota dealer just the way you want, with warranted custom work. Or shop online at toyota.com/accessories. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Here's a slam dunk for LADWP customers. Get a rebate up to $4,000 when you buy a used electric or plug-in hybrid vehicle. Installing an EV charger at your home? Get a rebate for that to up to $1,500. Drive cleaner, save bigger, and power your future with LADWP rebates. These offers put more money back in your pocket while helping the planet. Visit LADWP.com/EV today to start saving. That's LADWP.com/EV. Proud partner of the LA Clippers.
NBA All-Star 2026 takes over Los Angeles this February. Don't miss NBA Crossover, the Ruffles NBA All-Star Celebrity Game, Castro Rising Stars, and the NBA HBCU Classic, presented by AT&T. Lock in your seats today for one Epic Hoops weekend at NBAEvents.com. One weekend, 4 epic events.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the Los Angeles Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers audio network.
Clippers trailing 72-53 at the half. Here at Intuit Dome to the Philadelphia 76ers, who have 19 second chance points already with 7 offensive rebounds. They're 10 of 20 from the outside. The Clippers just 4 of 15 from 3. Really struggling from the field and struggling to keep up with this Philadelphia 76ers offense with their quick movement. And the Clippers have not been able to switch and keep up with them so far. It has been shocking to watch, and it looks like the Clippers are in for a bit of a culture shock here tonight. Just seeing this team that's moving at this pace on the second night of a back-to-back, as we're rejoined by a radio voice of the Clippers in Carlo Jimenez. Carlo, this Clippers team just wasn't up to task in the first half, at least defensively, to just keep up with what Philadelphia was doing to them on the offensive end.
You're right, Adam. They were just moving too fast, getting downhill, finding ways to attack the lane. And for the Clippers, you got to find a way to get one and done, slow down the ball, be able to stop the Sixers team somehow, some way. As Candy Crush is won by everyone. I think a big part of that run at them in the second half of the second quarter, the Clippers finally able to slow down the second chance points from Philadelphia. They got to continue to do that.
Yeah, the Clippers just have to box out, find their man, get back to some of the fundamentals here, because Philadelphia has been quicker to the basketball. They've been the more physical ball club out there. And this Clippers team right now is in all sorts of issues on the defensive end, trying to figure out how to guard Philadelphia with the speed they are moving at currently. Clippers down by 19 at the half here at Intuit Dome to the Philadelphia 76ers. Third quarter action about to get underway. Well, obviously, the Clippers have to start quickly now. That was my keys to start off the ball game. To start the third quarter, they got to make a run quickly here, Carlo.
Yeah, they got to find a way to get going on the offensive end, slow down this Sixers team. And Adam, a lot going on around Clipper Nation right now. Shams Charania tweeting that Harden and the Clippers are trying to find a deal before Thursday's trade deadline. This is breaking at halftime here. What an odd story and saga of the James Harden Clippers tenure.
Yeah, James Harden has been out the last 2 games now for personal reasons, and Shams Charania saying they are looking to find a deal by Thursday. Both sides are aligned in conversations together and with interested teams.
And the Clippers turn it over on the inbound. Edgecombe right corner 3 short. A rebound for Collins, and the Clippers get away with the turnover. Well, we'll try to lock in on this game and see if anything else develops. I'm sure Adam will be all over it. You got us, Adam?
Yeah, I got us. All right. Twitter is fired up now.
72-53. Left corner 3 for Collins, and he buries it. And all of a sudden, the Clippers within 16. 30 seconds into the third. Philadelphia right to left. Maxey a right-handed dribble. Looking for space. Pulls up right wing. The 3 is online and in. Tyrese Maxey responds with a retour 3. 75-56 Philadelphia. Clippers left to right. Dunn on the far wing. Right-handed dribble. Bounce to Kawhi left elbow. Turns into the paint. Looks for a friend. Spins. Keeps that left foot stapled down. Righty floater is short. Kawhi gets it back. Puts it back and gets fouled. Chance for a 3-point play for the Claw. 75-58 Philadelphia. With a minute gone here in the third. Leonard's already up to 15 as he steps the line. Kawhi studies the rim. Dribbles with the right hand 3 times. Raises his gaze and buries the first. And only free throw. Well, the Clippers are still in this. A whole half to go, down 16. They got to go on a run, though. And more importantly, they got to slow down Philadelphia, who's shooting 50% from the field. Maxey, bounce pass Embiid. Right elbow jumper falling away. He fills it up. Embiid with 10 points on 11 shots. 77-59 Sixers. Kawhi on the right wing. Gets around Oubre. Into the lane. Finds Dunn. The left wing 3. Off the back rim. Long rebound. Picked up. No, it's bounded out of bounds by Barlow, but a foul beforehand. Is that on Collins? It is. So that's his 3rd personal. First team foul. Collins picked up 2 early ones in the first quarter. 77-59 Philadelphia. Beat in between the rings. Hands to Edgecombe. Deep on the right side. Left-handed dribble. Behind him is Dunn. Shovels and beat. Another right elbow jumper. Another make. A dozen for Joel. 79-59. Sixers up 20. Dunn on the far side. Left-handed dribble. Chest pass to Sanders. Mid-range pull-up is in. Kobe Sanders the bucket. 79-61 with 2 minutes gone in the third. Inbound on the baseline from Oubre. As Philadelphia brings it forward. 18.76er lead. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter. Embiid deep on the right side. Looking for a friend. Shovels to Maxey. Turns the corner. Flip it back Embiid. Pump fakes. Bounce back. Edge come. Leaves it baseline. Barlow goes up and finishes off the window. Tom Barlow with the bucket. 20 points. Philadelphia lead. 2 minutes gone in the third. Clippers walk it forward. Dunn on the left wing. Hip high dribble finds Sanders. Deep on the left side. Rips through. Feeds it Zubac. Touch pass Kawhi. On the right wing. Angles into the paint. Crosses. Fades. Fires. Line drive. Bucket is good. Kawhi Leonard. Clippers are working on the offensive end. Now the question is, can he get stops? Philadelphia 4 for 5 to start this third quarter. Embiid shovels. Maxey surveys. Retreats. Zubac on him. Flip it Embiid. Right corner. Edge come 3. Too strong. Kawhi Leonard a weak side rebound. Clippers the other way. Kawhi a right-handed dribble. Crosses back and forth. Dancing. Pull up 3. The claw is short. Rebound tap to Barlow. Philadelphia right to left. Edgecombe shovels Maxey. Chest pass to Embiid. Backdoor to the cutting Maxey. He kicks it Edgecombe. Left corner 3. That's short. And a rebound for Collins. Great ball move by Philly. Clippers the other way. Kawhi angles down the right alley. Stops right block and forces it in. Leonard's got 20 for the 28th straight game. 81-65. Philadelphia up 16. Clippers in desperate need of a stop. Embiid drives. Zubac pokes it, but a foul on Zoo. Ty Lue in disagreement as he's got his palms towards the sky, elbows tucked in. Ty does have a challenge. He is looking straight up at the 4K Halo board. I don't know, man. Usually if you get ball first, that next contact is not a foul, and Ty Lue's going to challenge. 81-65, big call here. 16-point game. We will be back for the final 8:30 of the third. Ty Lue 26-12 on challenges this season on the Clippers Outer Network.
NBA All-Star 2026 takes over Los Angeles this February. Don't miss NBA Crossover, the Ruffles NBA All-Star Celebrity Game, Castrol Rising Stars, and the NBA HBCU Classic, presented by AT&T. Lock in your seats today for one epic hoops weekend at NBAEvents.com. One weekend, 4 epic events.
History's masterpieces just wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. The same can be said for Kia's SUVs. The Sportage, for instance, wouldn't be the same without its multiple drive modes. Neither would the Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display, or the Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. Each and every detail carefully orchestrated to enhance the entire composition. Ah, that does sound nice. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Hey, Clippers fans. The Clippers and Chick-fil-A SoCal want to celebrate your business with catered meals, swag, and more. Enter for the chance to receive an office takeover by visiting clippers.com/office takeover.
Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price? And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill's doubled. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts. Head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers. They can contend for a title. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Got that Bob Barker suit game. Clippers and 76ers here at Intuit Dome. Third quarter action. And Junior Clippers spring camp registration is now open and spots are going fast. Keep your camper active this spring break with expert coaching from the official youth basketball program of the LA Clippers. Register today at clipperscamps.com/spring. This Clippers team trying to make a little bit of a run here as Kawhi has scored the last few buckets here for this Clippers team. Kawhi Leonard, even a game where they were trailing by as many as 24 here, Carlo, already up to 20 points. 28th straight game with Kawhi having 20 or more?
Ding, ding, ding.
That would be his career high.
And Adam, if you're the Clippers, the offense rolling here in this quarter. Here comes the official word from Mitchell Irvin after the Clipper review. Mitchell wiping the sweat off his forehead. Check that. He's going to wait a little bit until we're back from TV. Nonetheless, the Clippers are in this, Adam, 16-point game. You just got to get some stops right now against Philly, who's shooting 51% from the field.
This Philadelphia 76ers offense have been very impressive with their movement here tonight.
Here comes Mitchell.
After review, Zubac makes clean contact with the ball. Therefore, the on-court ruling of a defensive foul charged to Embiid was overturned to a no call. At the time of the whistle, the ball was loose. We will resume play with a jump ball center circle with any two players in the game. Thank you.
Ty Lue wins another challenge. 27th of the year, says Joey Kimball, our statistician. And Adam, now the Clippers will jump it up. A bucket here, the closest it's been since the first quarter is 14. Clippers could make it a 14-point game. They win the jump ball and get a bucket.
Great defensive play by Ivica Zubac, and Coach Lue going off what his guys said.
Yeah, trusting Ivica. 8:30 to go in the third. 81-65 Philadelphia. Ball is up. Tap back by Embiid to Oubre. And the Sixers have it back on the offensive end. Maxey on the right wing. Pocket pass Embiid over the head pass. Edgecombe left corner. Wide open three. Off the heel. Offensive rebound Barlow. Embiid straightaway three. That's a bullseye. 22 second chance points off 8 offensive rebounds for Philadelphia. 83-65. Instead of it being a 14-point game, the Sixers have jumped up 18, and now they got a steal. Maxey running, straightaway three. Off the back rim, too strong. Rebound batted towards half court. Maxey tracks it down. No, it goes out of bounds to the Clippers. Maxey let it go, thinking this was going to be Sixer ball. And the Clippers will take it. 7:52 to go in the third. 83-65 Philadelphia. Sanders out to Dunn on the right wing with a left-handed dribble. Heels at the logo. Edgecombe on him. Dunn surveys. Floats it. Looking for a friend. Finds Zubac's left wing. Holds the ball outside his right ear. Hands it to a curling Kawhi Leonard. Oubre swipes the ball. Kawhi gets it back. Leonard right wing with 5 to shoot. Retreats. Finds Zoo. Touch pass. Broken up. Into the hands of Sanders. Straightaway three. Got it! Kobe Sanders falling away. Buries the three. He's got 14. And it's an 83-68 Sixers advantage. Back to a 15-point game. Edgecombe to Maxey. Left wing thought about a three. Puts it on the floor with the right hand. Backdoor finds Edgecombe on the left block. He lets Collins fly by. Goes up and finishes. Can the Clippers challenge here? Yeah, Ty Lue is already out on the court. He saw a travel, and he's going to challenge. We'll see. We got to look at it up top. I think he's going to challenge. Oh, yeah. Unless the contact is there from John Collins and B. Shaw telling him, no, we're not going to challenge. So the Clippers will not challenge. It looks like there's contact from John Collins that would have called it a foul. So they count it. And now the Sixers get a point on the board as a 2 becomes a 3 by Embiid. The referees trying to sort this one out, all with their headsets on. Those new headsets they've implemented, Secaucus can now talk to them during the game. And they can talk to each other. They don't have to huddle up. It's almost like they're on Xbox Live Chat. Now the Clippers challenge. All right, wow. All right. 7:10 to go in the third. Clippers will challenge, and we will be right back. 7:10 to play. 18-point Sixers lead under Clippers out of network.
When you look at a Ford F-150, you'll see hard work, a great adventure, and so much more. Inside and out, it's designed for the family, the road trip, and the most demanding jobs.
With that kind of versatility, it's no wonder it's America's best-selling truck for 48 years and counting.
The 2025 Ford F-150, from California's best-selling truck brand, Ford. It's time to see Ford in a new light.
The best in the world are taking over LA this February. NBA All-Star 2026 brings one unforgettable weekend. Concerts, competitions, and marquee matchups right here in LA. Get tickets now for NBA Crossover, the Ruffles NBA All-Star Celebrity Game, Castrol Rising Stars, and the NBA HBCU Classic, presented by AT&T. Don't wait, the countdown is on. Visit NBAEvents.com to secure your tickets today. NBA All-Star 2026 Los Angeles. One weekend, 4 epic events.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon. Hello? You won't believe where I am. Are you running? Mile 26. I'm going to make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture. And then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with AutoPay, plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers. They can contend for a title. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers audio network.
It has been an unsuccessful challenge by LA. The ball we taken outside out with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Thank you.
So an unsuccessful challenge by the Clippers. Ty Lue goes 1 of 1 today. And side out for Philadelphia. The foul occurred while Edgecombe was on the ground. So it is not a foul on the shooter. They wiped the 2 points off, but still a foul on Collins. And the Clippers pick up their second team foul. Unsuccessful challenge, Adam, but no and one opportunity for BJ Edgecombe. Now you can get a stop and make it a 14-point game with a bucket.
But they're trying to hold on to some momentum here in this third quarter. With still 7 minutes left here, Carlo, making their push. This is the point, the most critical point of the ball game so far, obviously, in this one.
Sixers have led by as many as 23, but the Clippers still in it here at Intuit Dome, starting their final homestand before the All-Star break. Can they get a win over Philadelphia? Embiid on the right wing, shovels to Maxey, spins, crosses, steps back. And an offensive foul on Tyrese. Maxey can't believe it. He is pleading with Mitchell Irvin on the far side. Palms towards the sky looking at him, and now he gets double-teamed by Nurse, who's following him all the way to the baseline. 7 minutes to play. What do we got? Clock malfunction. Yeah! Clippers, inbound far side. What's a day without a shot clock malfunction, Adam?
Yeah, this is the Intuit Dome experience at times this season, but this has been happening throughout the league with these new shot clocks.
Yeah, this is not just an Intuit Dome thing. It is a league-wide thing. Dunn to throw it in. Finds Collins on the far side, turns and faces, attacks to the free throw line, backdoor looking for Zubats. Edgecombe brooks it up. Zubats gets it back. Sanders on the right wing to the free throw line. He falls away. His jumper scratches front of the rim. Offensive rebound, Collins, and he dunks it with 2 hands. All right, 14-point game. 6:45 to go in the third. Clippers closing in on Philadelphia. Sixers have played 29 clutch games this season. They're known for their dramatic endings. Edgecombe into the corner. Oubre pump fakes, spins, swings it, Embiid straight away. Attacks Sanders, pump fakes, free throw line floater, hits the right side of the rim and trickles in. Joel Embiid with 17. He joins Barlow and Maxey, all with 17 or more. 86-70. Sixers in front. Kawhi on the left wing. Out to Collins on the right wing. Down in the corner. Right back to Collins. Pump fake. Drives on Barlow. Muscles on the right block. Floater off the window. In and out. Zubats battles for the rebound, but Oubre tracks it down off the hop. Swing it Embiid straight away. Eyes Maxey on a backdoor cut. Flips it to him on the right wing. 16-point Clipper lead. Philadelphia lead. Maxey a drive. A right-handed floater. Lost it in traffic, and it goes out of bounds to the Clippers. So Clippers to take it on the near side. Maxey still on the floor. Ty Lue looking towards the officials wanting the ball. He gets it and bounces it to Sanders. Clippers have not been closer than 14 since the first quarter. Kawhi retreats. Swings it done at the free throw line. He's got 2-on-1. Floats it over Embiid and fills it up. 86-72 Sixers. 5:35 to play in the third. Here comes Philadelphia. Edgecombe with a left-handed dribble. Crosses and bounces. Baseline Embiid. Around the horn it goes. Maxey alone from the left wing. His three is short. And a rebound, Zubac. Clippers on the run. 14-point game. Done. A dangerous pass. Kawhi catches, turns. Left block. Layup using the window. Leonard another bucket. We got a 12-point game. 13-4 Clipper run. Maxey right wing. Dribbling to the left hand for Philadelphia. Defensive chance start to echo. Embiid gets fouled on the right wing. Throwing up a three. And 3 free throws may be coming up. For Joel it is. They do not call it on the floor. And Dunn swiping down at the ball. Got the forearms of Joel. And Embiid, the 85% free throw shooter, to shoot 3 of them. 86-74 Philadelphia. Joel gets the ball on the bounce, holds it chest high, spins it on the left hand, studying the rim. He blows air into his right hand, dribbles one, spins the knees, and rattles in the free throw. 5:01 to go in the third. 87-74 Philadelphia. The last time this game was under 10 points, it was 11-2 Philly. 8:46 to go in the first. Adam, feels like the Clippers got to get there before the fourth.
Yeah, they're settling in a little bit more in tune on the defensive end. And the Clippers thriving right now offensively as well.
Embiid. Second free throw. And he puts it in. One more coming for Joel. Known as a jokester, somebody who likes to mess with his teammates. So when he was at Kansas, he pretended to not know English and would tell people that in Cameroon he used to just wander in the jungle and kill lions as a rite of passage. And Bill Self, his head coach, said people believed him back at Kansas. Who believes that story? He hits all 3 free throws. 12 points here in the third quarter. 15-point Sixers lead. Embiid with 12. In this frame, he's got 20 in the ballgame. Kawhi on the left wing, double team, swing it for Dunn at the free throw line. Another 14-foot floater, another make for Chris Dunn. Dunn picking apart the Sixers defense, 89-76. That's the shot they're giving him. 4:35 on the third quarter clock. Maxey into the front court, on the right wing, bouncing Embiid, extra pass Oubre, far corner 3. Air ball long, and Zubac comes up with a rebound. Clippers the other way, 13-point Sixer lead. Kawhi in the paint, gets fouled on the catch. And the Clippers will inbound on the far side. Here comes Lopez into the game. As the foul goes on Maxey, his 4th second team foul. Well, if you're the Clippers, Adam, let's see if they attack Tyrese Maxey, try to force him to pick up his 5th.
And the best player on the floor in this one as the Clippers once again going with the double bigs. The double Wookiee is set loose again here, Carlo.
It is Kawhi to the bench, Lopez in for him. Can the double Wookiees continue the run? Dunn far side, right-handed dribble around a Zubac screen on the right wing. He crosses, he angles, he flips Lopez, left wing 3! Off the heel, Maxey a head-high rebound. Philadelphia running, Maxey to Oubre, steps around Sanders, floater with the left hand, leaves it short, rebound tapped by Barlow, put back by Barlow, he's fouled, and they count it. Dominic Barlow has been the difference tonight for Philadelphia. Not only does he have 11 rebounds, he has 8 offensive rebounds in this game. Now they give him 9. 9 offensive rebounds for Dom Barlow. His free throw isn't. And it is a 91, make it 92-76 Philadelphia lead. Flips the other way. Dunn on the left wing. And a foul on Oubre. That's going to be the 3rd on Philly. The Sixers just 7 for 18 in this third quarter. But they continue to outshoot the Clippers thanks to the extra effort from Barlow. Dunn checks out of the game. Jordan Miller checks in. 16-point game. Can the Clippers get it under 10 before the fourth? Zubac catches left block, goes up, sandwiched by Joel. He finishes with a left-handed layup. It was Embiid and Oubre in between them, and he still found daylight. 92-78, the lead for Philadelphia. Maxey in between the rings, skates down the left alley, steps back, the long two is up and in. Tyrese Maxey with the bucket, 21 for him. 94-78 Philadelphia. Here comes Kobe Sanders and company for the Clippers on the left wing. Offensive foul on Zubac. Turnover number 11 for the Clips. 3:25 on the clock in the third. Substitution, Batum to check in. He gets Collins. Check that, Zoo. So the Clippers will go with a one big lineup in Lopez. Lopez and Embiid have played a ton of basketball together, being in the East, being on two elite teams in Milwaukee and Philadelphia. See if Brooks can continue to stymie Joel, who's got 12 third-quarter points. He's been hot in this frame. Maxey steps back, a deep left wing three. Flat off the front of the rim twice. Rebound for Jordan Miller. 16-point Philly lead. Here comes Miller around a Lopez screen. Steps into a left wing three. No. Offensive rebound. Collins, he could not put back the dunk. Almost postered Embiid. 3 minutes to play in the third. Baseline drive for Maxey. Swing to Joel. Back to Maxey in front of the Clipper bench. Double team to Embiid at the free throw line. He burrows. He steps back. The mid-range jumper. Too strong. A rebound. Chest high for Batum. Clippers down 16. Under 3 to go in the third. Miller, left elbow. Retreats. Brings out Embiid to the far side. Wants to go one-on-one. Maxey a double. Clippers have the ball around the horn. Collins steps around Watford and gets fouled. That is the fourth team foul on Philly. And for Trenton Watford, his first. Check that. They give Barlow his third. So inbound far side for the Clips. Edgecombe comes into the game for Maxey. He checks out. 94-78 Philadelphia. Batum to throw it in. Clippers down by 16. They were within 13. Inbound finds Collins on the baseline. One-on-one with Dom Barlow. He fades the mid-range jumper up and in. Oh, John Collins. 14 in this one. 14-point game. 2:20 to play, third quarter. The Clippers flirting with getting back into this ball game. Can they finally do it? Edgecombe finds Embiid. Back to VJ. Around the screen on the right elbow. Rises up. Short on the jumper. Rebound Jordan Miller. Tied up with VJ Edgecombe. The ball goes out of bounds to the Clippers. VJ wants them to review it. Well, the Clippers inbound quickly. Miller's got the ball and inbounds to Sanders. So no opportunity to review for Nick Nurse. Final 2 minutes of the third. Clippers down by 14. Sanders left wing. Keeping Grimes on his right hip. Drives to the free throw line. Backdoor. Miller all alone. A two-handed dunk. 12-point game. Timeout Nick Nurse. 94-82. Philadelphia up a dozen. And Adam, the Clippers slowly chopping away at the Sixers lead with a $1:46 to play.
Great feed from Kobe to Jordan there for the dunk. Cutting down the lane. A little backdoor cut there. And this Clippers team has had it to 12 already in the third quarter. Then Philadelphia pushed its lead back up to 20. This is another opportunity. Can they get to single digits here before they enter the fourth quarter? That would put a lot of wind in their sails and give them a little bit more confidence. But you would suspect Kawhi Leonard starting the fourth quarter.
It's a great point, Adam, because the Clippers haven't been within single digits since it was 11-2 Philadelphia. So the Clippers, if you're within single digits, you got to feel like you've got all the momentum in the world coming back in this one.
It seems like slowly but surely the Clippers figuring this Philadelphia team out as the game has gone along. You wouldn't expect a team that's on the second night of a back-to-back to get their second win the way the Clippers have here. But that's what we're seeing a little bit in the third quarter. It seems like they're starting to settle into the game now.
Yeah, and this is a team that's been known to fight despite maybe not having a rest advantage. The Clippers 7-5 in games in which they have a rest disadvantage, which means the opponent has one more game of rest than you do. And this is one of those examples. Against Cleveland will be another example on Wednesday.
For the most part, this has not been an effort issue with the Clippers tonight. They looked like they came out a little bit flat. They were discombobulated defensively with this quick attack from Philadelphia, but they are playing hard out there, and now they're being rewarded.
Can they finish the final minute 45 on a high note? Our score, 94-82 Philadelphia. Edgecombe on the left wing for Philly. Baseline for Embiid. Pump fakes, rises, mid-range jumper, in and out. Collins wraps in the left-handed rebound. Clippers with the ball. A three makes it a single-digit game. Down by 12. Miller looking for Batum. Bounce it to the former Sixer. Lofted baseline. Collins spins, catches, pump fakes. Looking for a slither of space. Goes up and gets fouled. What a ridiculous pass by Nico. 35 feet away. Collins playing three flags up underneath the rim. Somehow beats two Sixers to the ball. And now steps to the free throw line for two. So all the talk about Collins shooting the last 18 games, 65% from the field, 59% from three. But it's the effort that is almost more impactful for the Clippers as he hits the first. Collins often talks about how he just tries to bring good energy to the team. And that good energy leading to good things for the Clippers. One more coming for JC to make it a 10-point game after they were down 23. In and out. And a rebound Embiid. The lead stays at 11. The Clippers have missed 5 free throws tonight after a season-high 12 last night. Grimes, pull up, right wing three. Yes. Oh, back-breaking stuff from Quentin Grimes. 14-point game. The wind momentarily out of the sails of the Clipper ships. Can they get it back? Miller on the left wing. In and out cross with the left hand. Attacks Embiid and scoops it in on the left block. Crafty left-handed finish from Jordan Miller. 12-point game, 97-85 Philadelphia. McCain hands to Grimes, just hit a big three, spins around Embiid on the right wing, attacks Lopez, gets downhill. McCain left corner three. He drops it in. Jared McCain with another triple. That's his second. Back-to-back threes by the Sixers. They're up 15. 30 seconds to go. Clippers go 2 for 1 if they shoot it now. Sanders does not shoot it. He drives. He's double-teamed. He flips it Batum. Extra pass Lopez. The straightaway three is short. Rebound McCain. Sixers with it. Shot clock is dark. Grimes and McCain with huge threes as the Clippers were getting close. Now they have the ball for the final 8 seconds. Shot clock dark. McCain, left wing. Embiid, Miller the takeaway. 4 seconds. Miller with time. Gets to the rim. Scoops it in with the left hand with .9. Inbound to Grimes. The half-court heave is up and short. And that does it. The Clippers have 12 minutes to erase a 13-point deficit. 100-87. Philly, can the Clips get over the hump in the fourth? We'll find out next on our Clippers Auto Network.
The We Make It Easy sales event is here. So now's the best time for a great deal on a new Toyota. Choose from the biggest selection of the year with the biggest savings. Drive home the all-hybrid Camry with its striking design, a trail-conquering Tacoma 4x4, or an adventurous RAV4. So hurry into your Toyota dealer. The time to drive home your new Toyota is here. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
Now it's easier than ever to find the Toyota that's just right for you at Toyota.com. You can explore our full lineup of vehicles, compare features side by side, search our available inventory, see our latest offers, find a dealer. You can even build, price, and accessorize your Toyota right online. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, just visit Toyota.com. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
Clippers fans, watching from the couch is fine, but the real show, that's in the arena. And when you've got to be there to catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official ticket marketplace of the LA Clippers and the NBA, Ticketmaster has tickets available to every game. Even if you're making a last-minute decision, Ticketmaster's got you covered. And when you're in the building, you don't just see the highlights, you feel them. That no-look pass that makes the crowd gasp, that dunk that rattles the rim and shakes the arena, that buzzer beater that has everyone on their feet, and even if the fit checks off the court that make you do a double take. So throw on your jersey, grab your crew, and lock in your tickets at Ticketmaster today, because nothing beats being able to say you were there. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. Grab them before they're gone. Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. And we'll see you courtside, LA.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the Los Angeles Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers and Philadelphia 76ers here at Intuit Dome. Fourth quarter about to get underway after the Clippers went +6 in that third quarter. Down 19 at the half. Now down just 13 within striking distance of this Philadelphia 76ers team. It has cooled off a little bit. At this moment, they are now 14 of 31. Instead of at 50% from three, they're now at 45% from three here, Carlo. But a couple of big ones to end that third quarter for Philly.
Yeah, Quentin Grimes, just when the Clippers were within 11, knocks down a big right wing three. Clippers get a drive by Jordan Miller. You cut it back to a 12-point game, and then all of a sudden, Jared McCain with a left corner three. So the question now for the Clippers is, Adam, one, can you guard, slow down the three-point shooting? Can you box out Dom Barlow, who has 9 offensive rebounds? And then can you get the offense going on the other end?
Yeah, I like what we've seen, at least from Jordan Miller now. Another game where it seems like he comes on stronger as the game goes along. That's a great trait. We'll see if that pattern continues.
Miller so far in this one with 13 points off the bench. He had a season high, or 20 off the bench the last time out against Philly. His season high is 21. Well, the Clippers down 13 with 12 minutes to play. Here we go. With Big Brother Jake Warner, our audio engineer, Joey Kimball, our statistician, Adam Osden will have you all after this one. Daniel West, our producer, Carly Jimenez, hanging out with you. Barlow on the left elbow, drives in the lane, goes up, righty layup, too strong, offensive rebound, Oubre, put back off the window, no, Lopez the rebound. Well, this is a new lineup. It's Lopez with Zubac, Kawhi, Miller, and Batum. Lopez on the right wing, pump fakes. Takes one dribble, gets to the rim, the right-handed layup, blocked up top by Bona. Into the hands of Maxey. Sixers with the ball, 11:24 to play in the fourth. Barlow on the left wing, shovels to Maxey, crosses to his left hand, a step back three is flat, long rebound, Zubac's battling for it, Miller comes up with it. He's got no numbers. He taps on the brakes on the right wing, looking for Kawhi, feeds Kawhi. Straight away, Leonard ducks underneath Rizou, kicked by Adem Bona. 100-87 Philadelphia, 11:06 to play in the fourth. And bound to come near side from the Clips. Pretty good crowd here at Intuit Dome. The wall packed out to our right as Batum's inbound and a foul on Bona grabbed him. Fans still hanging out here in this lower bowl, trying to see if the Clippers are going to be able to come back. With 11:06 to go in the fourth, trying to sweep this back-to-back. They beat Philly last time out at home. Now can they do it again in back-to-back seasons? Kawhi on the right wing with a left-handed dribble. Double team. Flip it right wing, Batum. Touch pass and broken up. Maxey steals it away. Clippers 12th turnover. Grimes to Maxey. Steps into an in-rhythm three and connects. 19 points for Philadelphia off the 12 Clipper turnovers. And it's a 16-point Sixers lead, 103-87. Zubac in the left block. Kicks it Lopez. Right corner. The three. Yes, sir. Big response from Brook. Back to a 13-point game. A minute and a half into the fourth. Maxey walks it forward with a right hand, letter side dribble. Pointing with his left hand, he surveys. He goes left around a bonus screen. Maxey one-on-one with Lopez behind the back. Spin it right wing. Oubre catches chest high, crosses on Batum, attacks the Batum down the left alley, left-handed layup off the window for a tough two. They'll clean up the sweat on the floor. 10:09 to play in this fourth quarter. 15-point lead for Philadelphia. Clippers have some comeback Clippers magic we've seen so many times in their franchise's recent history. Lopez tries to pass it. Barlow kicks it. Clippers to inbound far side. 105-90 Philadelphia. 10 minutes to play. And the question really is, how much time is left on Kawhi Leonard's minutes restriction. He played 30 last game. He's at 25 right now. 22 points for Kawhi. He dribbles left hand, retreats on the far wing, crosses to his right. Looking for a friend. Down Main Street. Kawhi. Oh, my goodness. Statue of Liberty slam for Leonard. Right down the lane with a right-handed dunk. 105-92 Philly. Sixers the other way. Oubre. Baseline for Bona. Right-handed dribble. He turns the corner. Finds a cutting Barlow on the block with nowhere to go. Behind the back. Bona tracks it down. 5 to shoot. Adem in the lane. Pump fake. Steps through the floater. Blocked by Zubac. Out of bounds to Philly, but with only 0.9 on the clock. So remains Philadelphia ball. They'll move the inbound to side out. On the near side, Oubre to throw it in. 0.9 on the clock. Maxey looking. Left corner. Grimes, the follow-away three. Did he get it off? It doesn't matter. He missed it all. Shot clock violation. And now a big opportunity on offense after the Clippers get the stop. How about the dunk from Kawhi Leonard? Right down the lane, right over the top of Adem Bona.
Might be his best dunk of the season. Just went right around the double team and saw the pathway to the hoop.
He started his gallop towards the rim, well outside the paint. He catches on the right wing for the Clippers. 9 minutes to play. Clippers down 13. Leonard feeling good, crossing on Oubre. Attacks the left elbow, spins, fades, left elbow jumper, in and out. Rebound, Zubac, put back and a finish. Ivica Zubac, though, fouled on the floor before the putback. They wave off the basket. Bona picks up the personal. That's his second team foul. The Clippers would almost not want that foul called. They had a bucket. 105-92 Sixers. Nico Batum to throw it in on the near side. Clippers looking to come back here against Philly. Zubac hands Kawhi straight away. Pump fakes with Bona on him. Kawhi dumps it off for Zoo. In the lane on Barlow. 7 to shoot. Lopez left corner. 5 to shoot. Stepped out of bounds. Clippers turn it over. A costly one. Their 13th of the game. And their previous 12 turnovers have led to 19 points for Philadelphia. You combine that with the 25 second chance points, and the Sixers probably feel like they should be up more in this game. But the Clippers have fought, and they've shot the ball well from the field, 56%. Oubre shovels Grimes deep on the right side with a right-handed dribble around a bonus screen. Miller hounding him. Swing it over to Maxey with Kawhi tailgating him. Flips it right wing. Grimes a three off the heel. Zubac battling for the rebound. Another offensive board. Barlow. That's his 10th offensive rebound of the game. Barlow around Zubac to the lane. The lefty layup. The foul. The finish. Welcome to the Dom Barlow Show. He's got 22, a career high. And a chance for one more at the line. Running out of opportunities on a two-way contract. This is one heck of a final rehearsal for Dom Barlow. 23 as he rolls that one in. And now it's a 17-point lead. 23 points, 15 rebounds for Barlow. Unbelievable. Here come the Clips. Zubac. Still plenty of time left in this one. 8 minutes to play. The Clippers need offense in a hurry. Miller angles into the paint. Off one leg. The floater is nothing but net. Jordan Miller makes it a 14-point Philadelphia lead. 108-94. Maxey brings it forward with a right-handed dribble. On the left wing, he waits. Takes a bonus screen going right. Lasers at Barlow. Open left corner three. Trickles in and out off the backboard and drops in. That kind of game for Dom Barlow. Everything he's throwing up. Kawhi on the right wing. It's now a 17-point lead for Philly. Lopez, left corner, three ball. Yep. Brook Lopez connects. Back to a 14-point game. 111-94. Clippers skip back defensively. 7:18 to play in the fourth. Maxey on the left wing, surveying for Philadelphia. Crosses to the right elbow, steps back. The long two is in. Boy, the shot making by the Sixers impressive here in the fourth. Timeout to Ron Lue. 7:10 to play. Philly up 113 to 97. 16-point game here with 7 minutes to go on our Clippers Saturday Network.
Clippers fans, watching from the couch is fine, but the real show, that's in the arena. And when you've got to be there to catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official ticket marketplace of the LA Clippers and the NBA, Ticketmaster has tickets available to every game. Even if you're making a last-minute decision, Ticketmaster's got you covered. And when you're in the building, you don't just see the highlights, you feel them. That no-look pass that makes the crowd gasp, that dunk that rattles the rim and shakes the arena, that buzzer beater that has everyone on their feet, and even if the fit checks off the court that make you do a double take. So throw on your jersey, grab your crew, and lock in your tickets at Ticketmaster today, because nothing beats being able to say you were there. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. Grab them before they're gone. Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. And we'll see you courtside, LA.
My name is Kyle Haraldson, and I drive a Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road.
Toyota makes the vehicles. You make it yours.
I have a bed rack and a tent in the back. I have it lifted 2.25 inches in the front, 1 inch in the back. I can go over speed bumps in those off-roading trails. It makes it feel like nothing.
Now it's easier than ever to modify your Toyota at your local Toyota dealer. We're partnering with leading accessory brands like ARB, Fox, Rigid, Rhino, and more, so you can customize with confidence.
My favorite spot that I've taken it to is where Colorado and Wyoming and Utah touch. It's a Blue Ribbon River, which means the fly fishing is incredible.
From suspension upgrades to roof racks, modify your Toyota truck or SUV at your local Toyota dealer just the way you want, with warranted custom work. Or shop online at toyota.com/accessories. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers.
They can contend for a title.
Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers in Philadelphia 76ers. Fourth quarter action was 7:10 left here at Intuit Dome. Clippers back down by 16. Just haven't been able to get over that hump, getting back to single digits here for the first time since the first quarter, Carlo. As Dom Barlow is having himself a night, 10 of 16 from the field, 26 points. The only thing he was missing was the three-pointer, and then found himself wide open in the near side corner and knocked it down.
Career high in points, career high in offensive rebounds in a game. He's got 15 boards, 2 steals. I mean, the Clippers have had no answer for Dom Barlow. And Adam, honestly, it's impressive that the Clippers are within 16 when you give up 22 points off turnovers and 28 second chance points. The fact that you've given up 50 points between those two categories and you're still 2 threes away from it being a 10-point game, not bad for the Clips.
Yeah, last night we saw them lose multiple categories and they still won by 24. They are increasing their margin of error. But right now, it's just about down to 0 with only 7 minutes left.
Yeah, so here come the Clippers moving left to right as Dunn brings it forward, finds Zubac in the right wing, holds the ball at the left pocket, looks for Kawhi cutting back door. Now hands to Chris Dunn. Meanders to the right wing, waits for a friend, swinging out Kawhi. Pump fake straight away with 10 to shoot. Leonard rises for 3 and rattles it in. Kawhi Leonard won't quit. And neither will the Clippers. 113-100 Philly. 24 points, 27 points in 28 minutes. The Clippers in desperate need of a stop. 6:36 to go. Maxey on the left wing. Crosses behind his back. Surveyed. He's got 26 to lead everybody for Philly. Down the right alley he goes. Looking over his right shoulder. Swinging and B. The right elbow jumper is in. 22 tonight for Joel. 115-100. Philly continues to hit timely buckets. Time and time again. Dunn. Straight away. Bounce to Kawhi. Double teamed on the catch. Nurse is not letting him go anywhere. Feeds it for Dunn. Swing it Miller. He attacks in B. Gets into the paint. The lefty footer and a foul. Jordan Miller slamming the stanchion. You wonder if he just might decide to shoot that thing on the right wing. But went against it. So now 2 free throws for Jay Nilly. Death Taxes, and Jordan Miller getting to the free throw line. Miller averaging 14 points his last 12 games coming into today. He's got 15 tonight on 7 for 8 as he rattles in the first. He understands that his role is, quote, I'm going to be a scorer. And he has been an elite scorer, Adam, especially as of late for the Clippers.
Yeah, and this ability to get to the free throw stripe, you talk about Death Taxes and Jay Miller at the charity stripe. It's huge for this team, and it just proves as he hits the second, teams are having trouble stopping him now as opposed to last season.
Clippers fall back into a zone look here as Philadelphia brings it into the front court. 13.6er lead, under 6 minutes to play. Embiid at the free throw line, drives the left alley, spins right shoulder, floater with the right hand, short, rebound Zubac. Here come the Clips. Collins on the left wing, attacks Embiid, gets downhill, the layup, missed it strong, rebound Barlow, his 16th of the game. Oubre, pick it for Maxey, attacks with the right hand, stops the right elbow, swing it Oubre, left wing, pump fakes, drives in the lane, leaves it off for Barlow on the right block, back out Embiid, Kawhi breaks up the pass, he's got a steal, Leonard to the rim, a two-handed flush, 11-point game, 5:15 to go. The Clippers not out of it. They haven't been closer than single digits since it was 11-2. Grimes, Embiid, free throw line, floater, finish. Clippers left them open. 13.6er lead, under 5 to play. See where the Clippers go offensively. Kawhi around a Zubac screen. Leonard surveying, mid-range jumper. He got hit. He's going to the free throw line. Oubre tapped him from the back. Third personal and the fourth team foul. So Kawhi, the NBA's leader in free throw percentage, goes to the line. 3 for 3 tonight. He's a free throw away from 30. He can make it an 11-point game if he hits both. The arena falls quiet. He misses.
Oh, too quiet maybe.
Man. I don't understand. Free throws have been the Clippers' superpower. Second straight game, they're under 70%. Leonard misses both. Fruitless trip for the best free throw shooting team in the league. 117-104, the best free throw shooter in the league this season. Here comes Maxey on the left wing, steps back for 3 and got it. Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Sixers go up 16, and that might be the nail. We'll step aside and see if it is. Clippers down by 16 here with 4:24 to play in the fourth. And the Clippers out of network.
When you look at a Ford F-150, you'll see hard work, a great adventure, and so much more. Inside and out, it's designed for the family, the road trip, and the most demanding jobs.
With that kind of versatility, it's no wonder it's America's best-selling truck for 48 years and counting.
The 2025 Ford F-150, from California's best-selling truck brand, Ford. It's time to see Ford in a new light.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon.
Hello?
You won't believe where I am.
Are you running?
Mile 26. I'm going to make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing.
Mom, how do you feel?
I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture. And then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with AutoPay, plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price? And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill's doubled. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts. Head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
This is LA Clippers basketball. The LA Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers audio network.
Clippers and 76ers fourth quarter action here at Intuit Dome. And while we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on Los Angeles Clippers audio network.
This is LA Clippers basketball. AM 570 KLAC Los Angeles, 98.7 KYSR HD2 Los Angeles, an iHeart radio station.
Looks like Coach Lue is calling off the Dogs. A valiant effort for the Clippers to continue to fight here. But that last jumper by Maxey, a three-pointer, putting them back up 16 with 4:24 left. They've been all she wrote tonight for this Clippers team, who got off to such a slow start. They put themselves in an uphill battle, Carlo.
I mean, you're right, Adam. You go down 23 in that first half, it's going to be hard to come back. And it was really hard for the Clippers in this one. They could just never find a way to get back into the ball game. They had it within 14. They had it within 11. But then misses at the free throw line, and at the end of the day, you go 28 second chance points and 22 points off turnover. It's going to hard to win any game, and the Clippers couldn't get over the hump.
Out hustled and just outworked tonight. Clippers on the second half of back-to-back, but still Philadelphia, tip your cap, they played a hell of a ball game.
They really did. I mean, 48% from the field, 47% from three. Their effort, specifically Don Barlow, was unbelievable. Clippers with the ball. It's Yannick Conan-Niederhauser, Kobe Brown as he throws it away, looking for Kobe. Kobe Sanders, Cam Christie, and Jordan Miller. 4:10 to play. And the Sixers with the ball. Here comes Maxey at half court with a left-handed dribble. 1-on-1 against Embiid. Meanders left wing. Maxey's got 29 in his 35 minutes. He steps back for three. He misses that one as it swirls off. Rebound, Yannick Conan-Niederhauser. Here come the Clips. Sanders on the right wing. Crosses to his right hand. Stops on the right elbow. Surveys. Gives it up to Christie. Swings it left wing extended for Jordan Miller. Gets her on a screen from Yannick Conan-Niederhauser. Drives the baseline. Turns left shoulder. Steps back. The mid-range jumper is in. Jordan Miller continues his great play. 19 tonight on a ridiculous 8 of 9 from the field. What more could he ask from Jay Milley? Maxey's going to let the ball roll and just pick it up and then put on the gas into the front court. He walks across half court. Dribbling on the right wing and a timeout. Philadelphia will stay here. 3:17 to go in the fourth. 120 to 106. The lead as the Sixers will talk things over. Maybe get their bench out there on the floor. Well, Adam, the Clippers will drop to 17-5. Their last 22 games. A good Cleveland team coming in town on a Wednesday. What do you want to see the Clippers do differently in that game?
Oh, they got to hit first. Tonight, that was my key to victory. They just could not start slow against this offense that has been running at a very high pace with the Philadelphia 76ers. And you saw it right away in the first quarter. Clippers down 38-19, 12 minutes in. And some unusual play by the Clippers defensively where they just looked unsure of themselves, discombobulated. And guys weren't communicating out there. When they weren't on the same page, whether to switch, whether to stay with your man. Philly had them completely off balance and on their heels from the get-go. That can't happen against the Cavaliers on Wednesday.
No, it cannot. Clippers fell in Cleveland earlier this season. They're going to need a great early jump to come away with a victory in that game. And Kawhi Leonard just continues to play at an elite level. Ty Lue saying he thinks he should have been an all-star. And he's played like an all-star. Highest points per game of anybody not named an all-star at 27. And how about another 20-point game, 28 in a row now for Kawhi Leonard.
Great support from the NBA community on social media and on TV shows today over the last 12 hours as everyone voicing their displeasure with the fact that Kawhi Leonard's not going to be an all-star while having this good of a season with the all-star game at Intuit Dome to compound things. But everybody's sending that message to the NBA. It has not just been Clipper Nation that has been scratching their heads about this one, Carlo.
Yeah, I mean, a strange one indeed when you consider all the factors. But nonetheless, the Clippers move on and maybe motivated for this Clipper team. Maybe it will light the fire. Not that Kawhi needs it, but light the fire under him.
Did like the Clippers fight even down the stretch. they continue to try to turn this game back in their favor. They just never could be able to get over that hump, but they didn't quit on this game down by as many as 23, Carlo. Last 4 minutes, yes, Coach Lue puts in the young guys, but before that, this Clippers team, they did what they could. Kawhi Leonard's still out there playing hard. Their identity still looked to be intact with their toughness and just what we've seen over the last 22 games.
Yeah. Team played hard, played tough, continued to find a way. Substitutions for both these teams. Second out of a back-to-back, and once again the Clippers are going to fall. They're at home. Their next back-to-back will be in Houston. They'll play the Rockets twice in a row. Here comes Wofford in the lane. The right-handed floater is in. And it's a 122-106 Philadelphia lead. Meanwhile, the question out east, Adam, is are the Sixers contenders? I think an interesting question considering they also a slow start. Christie reverse layup. But when they're healthy and they have their full roster, they are as good as anybody in the NBA.
Yeah, and I think especially in the Eastern Conference, there is a path there for a team to get hot at the end of the season and make a run to the finals out of the East.
Yeah, I mean, Detroit's good. Obviously, the Knicks have had their up and down moments, but there's a lot of open space. Everyone thought Atlanta would be the team to beat. They haven't put it together. Grimes, the left wing three. Grace is the front of the rim. It really is kind of the wild, wild West in the Eastern Conference. Anybody can make a run. Here comes Kobe Sanders downhill. And, of course, making a run, half of that is having good injury luck as Wofford picks up his first 15 foul.
Still interested to see what happens with Jason Tatum. Does he shut it down for the season, or does he try to return off that Achilles? Latest reports said he was leaning towards shutting it down, but Boston, with the season they've had, this is not a gap year for them. This is a team that's also trying to make their way to the top of the standings in the East.
No, it's a great point. I saw a video of him deadlifting today. Sanders misses the first. He'll have one more. But, there's just so much to consider as Barlow checks out. It's a huge round of applause from his bench. Really the difference in this game. Career day for Don Barlow, 26 points, 16 rebounds, 10 of them on the offensive glass. And meanwhile, the Clippers wonder, where do you go from here? And Sanders hits. Still have played well, Adam. But with Kawhi Leonard's ability on the offensive end, the Clippers have to take advantage of games like this when you get a great performance from Kawhi and try to turn it into a win. They just got beat too many times in the hustle plays. Sanders hits one of two. Grimes lob it up for Bona. Catches right block. Turns on Yannick Konan-Niederhauser. Watford a left wing three. Short. Offensive rebound. Bona in the lane with 2 minutes to play. He swings it out on the right side. Jabari Walker a baseline drive. A twirl. A float. Miss it. And Yannick Konan-Niederhauser with a two-handed head-high rebound. Clippers walking forward. Miller on the left wing, sizing up Trent Wofford, drives, stops, swings at Kobe Brown, bounce it right corner for Christie, pump fakes, gives it back to Brown, straight away for Miller, thought about a three, puts it on the floor, one-on-one with Grimes, he attacks the free throw line, he spins right shoulder, he pulls it back, he drops it in. Miller the bucket, Clippers within 11. Jordan Miller, 21, has matched his season high, one off his career high, 22, 9 of 10 from the field.
Even in a loss like tonight, still seeing the growth, the experience that Jordan Miller's getting.
Yeah, the piece he could become for the Clippers. A right-handed layup from Grimes is off the top of the glass in it. 124-111 Philadelphia. Here comes Kobe Sanders the other way, making his 10th start this season. Kobe, by the way, 15 points on 6 for 8. Those two, the silver lining in a tough night for the Clippers. Sanders back to the basket, a tough ball away, baseline jumper, wow! Kobe Sanders! Having a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Got to double check. Did we make sure Kawhi is on the bench? That looked like Kawhi Leonard with that turnaround fadeaway.
Grimes attacks the lane, right-handed reverse, and a foul. And also a good thing to monitor in the coming weeks, Adam. Derrick Jones Jr. practicing with the San Diego Clippers. So when does he come back from his second sprained MCL? And how does that help this Clipper defense? It'll be interesting to see what the impact is of having an elite defensive player like DJ.
And we've seen a little bit of a drop-off from Chris Dunn with his outside shooting as of late.
Yeah.
And we know he's played more minutes because DJ's been out, like we saw earlier in the year. You wonder if you get your other shutdown cornerback, as Coach Lue would say, if that could help out Chris Dunn as well.
That's a great point. Grimes hits both. 126-113. Philadelphia in front. Final 45 seconds here at the Intuit Dome. Clippers next game Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Pre-game, 7 o'clock tip. Downhill goes Kobe Sanders, blocked by Adem Bona. Drives on the push ahead, Euro steps around Kobe Brown. Yannick blocks him, but he got there a little tardy. Ty Lue, arms crossed on the sideline, sitting back in his chair. This Clipper bench, I'm sure trying to dissect what's next for this team. 128-113 Philly. 5 seconds separate shot in game clock. Brown to Miller in the untucked jersey, looking for a career high. If he gets one more bucket, he turns the corner on Bona. Defers to Brown. Right corner three. Short. Rebound for Watford. Philadelphia to dribble it out. It was the second night of a back-to-back for the Clippers. It was going to be tough, and the Sixers dominated the glass and the turnover battle and get a 15-point win. 128-113 for Big Brother Jake Warner, our audio engineer tonight. Joey Kimball, our statistician. Carlo Jimenez saying, so long, we hand the keys to Adam Oslin. And so shout out our producer, Daniel West, back in the studio. Clippers get 29 from Kawhi in his 31 minutes, 21 from Jordan Miller. He matches his season high in 28 minutes. Kobe Sanders, a nice 17 points on 7 for 10. And meanwhile, 29 for Tyrese Maxey, 24 from Embiid, as the Sixers pour in 17 threes on 39 attempts. Well, from all of us here at Intuit Dome, we will talk to you Wednesday. Don't go anywhere, though. Postgame is next with Double A on your Clippers Audio Network.
This has been LA Clippers basketball on the LA Clippers Audio Network. Don't miss a block, a dunk, or a game all season long right here on your exclusive home for Clippers basketball. On the move? Stream every game by searching LA Clippers in the iHeartRadio app and make us a preset. Clippers fans,
back again with another edition.
There may only be 82 games in the regular season.
Don't forget the playoffs.
But there's 365 days to talk Clippers.
This is Clipper Talk.
Make sure to follow Clippers Talk wherever you get your podcasts.
Daily reaction and conversation about the LA Clippers and the NBA.
Hosted by Adam Oslin. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
And be sure to subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribed.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live it. So stream like you're courtside with NBA League Pass, your ticket to all the action. Watch your favorite team shine and catch the league's brightest stars and rising stars at the same time with multi-view on your favorite devices. From the plays you can't believe to the most live games and the drama that comes with it. If it happens on the court, it's happening on NBA League Pass.
Only select out-of-market games available. Blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
History's masterpieces just wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. The same can be said for Kia's SUVs. The Sportage, for instance, wouldn't be the same without its multiple drive modes. Neither would the Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display, or the Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. Each and every detail carefully orchestrated to enhance the entire composition. Ah, that does sound nice. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
The game is done.
Wrap this one up.
Now the reaction begins. This is Clippers Locker Room, your post-game look at the LA Clippers.
On the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Now, your pre- and post-game host, Adam Oslin.
Clippers lose to the Philadelphia 76ers here at Intuit Dome by a final score of 128-113. Welcome into your post-game show. I'm Adam Oslin. We will not bury the lead. Of course, we will talk about the rumor mill going around, including James Harden still with your Los Angeles Clippers. But obviously don't have our head in the ground on that one. But we do need to talk about this ball game first, as we're rejoined by a radio voice of the Clippers and Carlo Jimenez. Carlo, we talked about it early on. It just seemed like the Clippers didn't have that pop, as Coach Lou would say, starting the ball game. And they were on their heels and just completely out of sorts with the offensive attack by the Philadelphia 76ers to start.
Yeah, Sixers got out to that 11-2 lead on them. It was never closer the entire game. I mean, they knocked down threes. They got downhill. And look, the Clippers are on the second night of a back-to-back. They played in Phoenix yesterday. They got beat in the hustle stats here today. The offensive rebounds, the points off turnovers, Philadelphia picked them apart. And the Sixers used that rest advantage to their advantage to come away with a big-time victory. So you hope for the Clippers, you just move on after this one. Obviously so tough to win on the second night of a back-to-back in the NBA. And they made it even harder in this one with the way they were able to play offensive, or the way the Sixers played offensively.
Yeah, the Sixers were playing at such a high level of basketball, even though the Clippers were pretty poor defensively to start. I felt like it was almost still more about what Philadelphia was doing and maybe not so much about the Clippers with their movement on the offensive end and kind of amoeba offense out there. They're cutting. The Clippers were just totally caught off guard by the amount of switching they had to do, and they were having some discussions between one another while the communication wasn't great in real time. They were trying to figure it out, and they at least seemed to get a grasp of it as the game went along. And we talked about it a little bit near the end of the ball game. But one of the silver linings is just this Clippers team, they kept their identity intact, that they're going to continue to fight. They did not quit in this ball game where they easily could have lost by 35 or 40 with how fast and how quickly this lead was getting away from them early on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great point. The Clippers still fought. They still kept it close. Even when Philadelphia took a 23-point lead, the Clippers went on a big run to close the door. So you know what? If you're the Clippers, to be able to find a way to fight back into this game, that's really the impressive part. They never gave up despite the odds being stacked against them. And now you feel like, how do you take care of the basketball and rebound the basketball better against Cleveland? Because that's going to be really a big key for this team. But nonetheless, Kawhi Leonard still looks good. You come out of this game healthy. I thought John Collins made some excellent hustle plays. Jordan Miller, what a game. I mean, 21 points on 9 of 10 from the field. He was excellent for the Clippers. Kobe Sanders was 17 on 7 of 10. Super, super impressive stuff from those two. You hope the Clippers can keep it rolling when they see the Cleveland Cavaliers coming up. But nonetheless, Adam, just a tough game. And when you're missing James Harden, the turnovers often do come a little bit in bunches, and that's what happened.
We'll see how long they will be missing James Harden, as we are not tone deaf to the news, but we'll talk more about that coming up. Clippers lose 128-113 here at Intuit Dome to the Philadelphia 76ers. And guess who's in town on Wednesday? The Cleveland Cavaliers. Right here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off is at 7:30. Clippers and Cavaliers. We'll have a pregame show starting at 6:30. Coming up next, some second-half highlights and post-game box score. And yes, rumors, speculation. We'll get into all of it. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
We Make It Easy sales event is here. So now's the best time for a great deal on a new Toyota. Choose from the biggest selection of the year with the biggest savings. Drive home the all-hybrid Camry with its striking design, a trail-conquering Tacoma 4x4, or an adventurous RAV4. So hurry into your Toyota dealer. The time to drive home your new Toyota is here. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
Now it's easier than ever to find the Toyota that's just right for you at Toyota.com. You can explore our full lineup of vehicles, compare features side by side, search our available inventory, see our latest offers, find a dealer. You can even build, price, and accessorize your Toyota right online. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, just visit Toyota.com. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
The best in the world are taking over LA this February. NBA All-Star 2026 brings one unforgettable weekend. Concerts, competitions, and marquee matchups right here in LA. Get tickets now for NBA Crossover, the Ruffles NBA All-Star Celebrity Game, Castrol Rising Stars, and the NBA HBCU Classic, presented by AT&T. Don't wait, the countdown is on. Visit NBAEvents.com to secure your tickets today. NBA All-Star 2026 Los Angeles. One weekend, 4 epic events.
What if your instincts could pay off? With Robinhood Prediction Markets, you can put your sports IQ to work on the games you know best. It's not you against the house. It's you participating in a live market. Buy or sell your predictions all game long. Trade every play with Robinhood. Visit Robinhood.com/predict. That's Robinhood.com/predict. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the Los Angeles Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Ball 128-113 here at home at Intuit Dome. In a game that took the back seat a little bit because of some of the reporting out there regarding James Harden. More on that coming up. I'm Adam Osland. This is your Clippers post-game show. Clippers ended up shooting 60% from the field. Some of that was in inconsequential time, and they were much better in the second half. 9 of 26, though, from the outside. Philadelphia 17 of 39 from three. And they led by 18 after the first quarter, where the Clippers just looked completely shell-shocked by the type of offense they saw out there. Philadelphia is a top 10 offense in the league. They are elite on that end, and the Clippers weren't ready for it, quite frankly. Second night of a back-to-back, maybe some tired legs to start. I was encouraged by the fact that Clippers did not give up, down by as many as 23. They made a push, had it down to 11 at one point in the fourth quarter. But then a Maxey three-pointer put them back up by about 16 with 4.5 minutes left. And Coach Lue would call off the Dogs. Clippers fall 128-113 here at Intuit Dome to the Philadelphia 76ers. Clippers now 17-5 over their last 22 games during this turnaround that we've seen from this ball club. But no James Harden tonight, obviously, just like last night, who was listed as being out for personal reasons. And then we found out some reporting a little bit earlier tonight we'll talk about next. I'm Adam Osland. This is your Clippers post-game show after they fall 128-113 here at home to Philadelphia. And you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Your SoCal Honda dealers are honored to help our community. When we learned about a local firefighter in need, we were proud to come to the rescue.
Last year, it was my family standing in that smoke when the Eaton fire took our home and car. The helpful SoCal Honda dealer showed up with a brand new vehicle for me and my wife.
Today, we helped a firefighter with a new Honda, and we can help you too with a great deal. Get 0% APR on a new 2025 Prologue at your SoCal Honda dealers. See dealer for financing details. Financing on credit approval. Offer ends 3/2/26.
Clippers fans, watching from the couch is fine, but the real show, that's in the arena. And when you've got to be there to catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official ticket marketplace of the LA Clippers and the NBA, Ticketmaster has tickets available to every game. Even if you're making a last-minute decision, Ticketmaster's got you covered. And when you're in the building, you don't just see the highlights, you feel them. That no-look pass that makes the crowd gasp, that dunk that rattles the rim and shakes the arena, that buzzer beater that has everyone on their feet, and even if the fit checks off the court that make you do a double take. So throw on your jersey, grab your crew, and lock in your tickets at Ticketmaster today, because nothing beats being able to say you were there. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. Grab them before they're gone. Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. And we'll see you courtside, LA.
What would you say was the biggest factor in getting that win tonight?
I mean, you said it. I think that was it for me. Factor. I was feeling strong. Had plenty in the tank for overtime.
Wait, Factor, like the meals?
Yeah, Factor meals. I've been getting Factor high-protein meals delivered all month. I get all the power I need. They taste great, and they're ready to eat in 2 minutes.
Okay, I need to get on that.
For real. Go to factormeals.com. It's the easiest way to eat like a pro.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers.
They can contend for a title.
Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers fall at home to the 76ers, 128-113. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. This is your Clippers post-game show. Clippers now 17-5 their last 22 games. But the game was a little bit of a backdrop by the second half because we got some breaking news regarding James Harden, who apparently is looking for possibly greener pastures. According to Brett Siegel of Clutch Points, he said after the tweet from Chris Mannix that the Clippers are in advanced talks with the Cleveland Cavaliers regarding James Harden for Darius Garland. Brett Siegel from Clutch Points then said, league sources told Clutch Points that tonight's news was brought forth by James Harden in his camp as the Clippers were stunned to find out about him wanting out. The Cavs stuff is certainly at the forefront of the talk right now around the league. Still a lot to sort through. Then we also heard this from Shams Charania, quote, James Harden is assessing his future with the Clippers, influenced by the $13 million partial guarantee on his contract for the 2026-2027 NBA season and his interest in seeking potential stronger championship opportunities elsewhere. He said that on the Evil 4 letter a little bit earlier. We shall see. Trade deadline on Thursday. More on this coming up next. We got Clippers talk for you. If you want to get on, 866-987-2570, 866-987-2570. Outside of Los Angeles, we are leaving you until Wednesday, where coincidentally the Clippers are taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off at 7:30, pregame at 6:30. Outside of Los Angeles, we'll talk to you then in L.A. It is Clippers Talk next.
This has been LA Clippers Locker Room.
The official recap of Clippers hoops.
Oh, yeah. Your post-game look at the LA Clippers.
A step-back three. Yes! Kawhi Leonard!
Don't miss a moment of Clippers basketball all season long right here on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Leonard and lethal!
Make us a preset by searching LA Clippers on the free
Download it now.
iHeartRadio app.
When you look at a Ford F-150, you'll see hard work, a great adventure, and so much more. Inside and Out is designed for the family, the road trip, and the most demanding jobs.
With that kind of versatility, it's no wonder it's America's best-selling truck for 48 years and counting.
The 2025 Ford F-150, from California's best-selling truck brand, Ford. It's time to see Ford in a new light.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon. Hello? You won't believe where I am. Are you running? Mile 26. I'm going to make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture. And then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with AutoPay, plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Rain on game day doesn't faze Dave. He's already got his poncho. Just needs to do something about those wipers. So Dave heads to AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone,
where a friendly AutoZoner helps him get premium quiet wipers and some hand warmers.
You're all set.
Now, if only his team can handle the elements as well as his new wipers. Get wipers, glass cleaner, and more with no hassles, just help at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome in to Clippers Talk, the official post-game show of the Clippers on the LA Clippers Audio Network. Load up the phones and make your feelings known. Now your host for Clippers Talk, it's Adam Osley.
Clippers lose 128-113 at home to the Philadelphia 76ers on the second night of a back-to-back. Another game without James Harden, and now we are wondering not when he will return, but if he returns in a Clippers uniform this season. Welcome into Clippers Talk. I'm Adam Osland, 866-987-2570, 866-987-2570 is the phone number here. I'm also at Follow Adam A, if you want to blow me up there. The chat is going wild, understandably so. The Clippers are the center of the basketball universe right now because there hasn't been a lot of trade rumors out there, and this seems to be the strongest one. It all started from what I saw with a tweet from Chris Mannix, and this came right as we were coming back in the third quarter, I believe, tonight. Clippers down big in the first half. Philadelphia got the jump on them, and they absolutely crushed the Clippers with their high-paced offense, and the Clippers players seem completely discombobulated and thrown off defensively. Do I switch? Do I stay on my man? They got a lot of easy buckets, including in the paint where they completely dominated the Clippers on the offensive glass. They ended up with 14 offensive rebounds. Doesn't seem like a ton. But when you look at second chance points, they crushed the Clippers with 28. I think they had 19 second chance points in the first half. But I know. The game is secondary to this tweet from Chris Mannix that came out at 8:08 p.m. saying, sources, Clippers, Cavs have had advanced discussions on a James Harden, Darius Garland swap. Chris Mannix, to my knowledge, the first to bring this up. Then it was Shams Charania. He was next to put out a tweet. I'll read it for you. Try to be as accurate as possible here. Nothing is official. This is just how the reporting has gone. Shams now follows up after the Chris Mannix tweet and says, quote, the Los Angeles Clippers and 11-time All-Star James Harden are working through whether the sides can find a deal by Thursday's NBA trade deadline. Sources tell ESPN both sides are aligned in conversations together and with interested teams. Well, they'd have to be aligned to get any deal done because James Harden basically has a no-trade clause. He'd have to want to go there. The Clippers would have to want the return. Now, more from Shams. He also, and in fact, I'll go with Brett Siegel next from Clutch Points. He said, league sources told Clutch Points that tonight's news was brought forth by James Harden and his camp as the Clippers were stunned to find out about him wanting out. Cavs stuff is certainly at the forefront of the talk right now around the league. Still a lot to sort through. Then Tomer Azarli made a little bit of news also with Clutch Points here. Let me make sure I get this accurately. As he said in a little write-up quickly after that it's also Minnesota being a team of interest. Also the Pelicans and Toronto, but James Harden is not interested in going there. And again, he has veto power. So, this is all just breaking, trying to get my hands around this, wrap my head around it. Here is the full write-up from Chris Mannix, who started this. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Los Angeles Clippers have had advanced discussions on a deal that would send James Harden to Cleveland in exchange for Darius Garland, sources tell Sports Illustrated. The deal would represent an exchange of former All-Star guards. Harden, 36, been a workhorse for the Clippers this season, averaging 25. Okay, he's just going through the numbers. But he does note that Darius Garland has been battling injuries. Even though he's 10 years younger, he missed their first 7 games recovering from off-season toe surgery, and he's been sidelined since January 16th with an ankle sprain. On the season, he's averaging 18 per game. He was not in the lineup, James Harden, obviously, tonight or yesterday in Phoenix. So how are we feeling about this, chat? Some are saying, can Garland carry a non-existent offense like James Harden? You mean if Kawhi Leonard were to be out, like what we've seen with James Harden being the system, is Darius Garland that? Not to that degree. He's a different type of player. And he has been injured, but he is 10 years younger. Now, one of the things I thought of first with Darius Garland, first of all, a very good player. He's been an all-star before. He's 26. James Harden is 36. But Garland, he has passed this season a contract that goes till the summer of 2028. So what have we talked about? All off season, bleeding into the regular season here. We've talked about the Clippers maintaining cap flexibility for the summer of 2027. Well, Garland's being paid $39 million this year, $42 million next year, and then $45 million the 27-28 season. He doesn't become an unrestricted free agent till the summer of 2028, and that final year he is making $45 million. 866-987-2570 is the phone number. The injury concerns are real. He's also 10 years younger. But again, this sounds like it was initiated by James Harden and wasn't exactly what the Clippers were looking to do or was in their plans. But maybe now it's making more sense why James has been out the last 2 games. I don't know. People are saying, why is Garland paid so much? Well, he's been an all-star. He's a young player. He has shown a very high ceiling. Coincidentally, these two teams are playing here at Intuit Dome on Wednesday. While we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on AM 570 LA Sports.
This is LA Clippers basketball. AM 570 KLAC Los Angeles, 98.7 KYSR HD2 Los Angeles, an iHeart radio station.
We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. We'll get to your phone calls, 866-987-2570, 866-987-2570. Clippers lose to the Philadelphia 76ers 128-113. Do they lose James Harden in the next 60 hours or so before the trade deadline on Thursday? I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to Clippers Talk here on AM 570 LA Sports.
The We Make It Easy sales event is here. So now's the best time for a great deal on a new Toyota. Choose from the biggest selection of the year with the biggest savings. Drive home the all-hybrid Camry with its striking design, a trail-conquering Tacoma 4x4, or an adventurous RAV4. So hurry into your Toyota dealer. The time to drive home your new Toyota is here. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
Now it's easier than ever to find the Toyota that's just right for you at Toyota.com. You can explore our full lineup of vehicles, compare features side by side, search our available inventory, see our latest offers, find a dealer. You can even build, price, and accessorize your Toyota right online. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, just visit Toyota.com. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon.
Hello?
You won't believe where I am.
Are you running?
Mile 26. I'm going to make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture. And then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with AutoPay, plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers.
They can contend for a title.
Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers lose to Philadelphia at Intuit Dome 128-113, but the trade rumors are swirling involving James Harden. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. James Harden for Darius Garland is the rumor, with Cleveland being in town on Wednesday. If you guys want to get on, 866-987-2570. 866-987-2570 is the number. Wow, Elijah lining up tonight. I want to hear from Coach Lou postgame because he was asked about the trade situation, which broke around the start of the third quarter. Clippers lose 128-113 at home to Philadelphia. Let's hear postgame from Coach Lou.
Coach, so tonight you guys, had a tough loss, and y'all have been winning a lot of games in a row. What y'all need to do to get back on track for the rest of the games coming ahead?
Get some rest and get ready to play.
Hey, Coach, it seems like in that first quarter, Maxey had 16 of his 29, but it seemed like when he came on ball screen, off the top of the key from the three-point line, it seemed like they were wide open. So he made 4 and was 5 from 3. What did you see in that first quarter that allowed Maxey to turn the corner with nobody being there for him to continuously get good looks from deep?
Yeah, he shoots 10 threes a game, and with his speed and Joel's setting, he's not really going downhill. He's going east and west. So the big job is to get back, and the guard keeps coming. And he made some tough step back threes, and that's what he could do. And he did it tonight.
You guys are obviously in a couple of trade reports today, probably the rest of the week. I'm curious how you guys are just planning to navigate that with the rest of the guys you guys do have right now, and try to keep playing games, keep trying to stack together.
Just be professional and just come to work every day and ready to play.
Did you feel like any of that was on players' minds at all today?
Yeah, they asked him. I'm not sure.
So you didn't think so?
I don't know. You ask him. I'm not a player. Yeah, I don't know.
Ty, kind of building off that, you had previously said that you didn't anticipate this being a pretty quiet deadline for you guys. Do you still have that sense, or do you feel like that may no longer be the case?
I'm not sure.
Ty, you were coaching the game, so you probably didn't see specifically what we're asking about. The direct quote from Chris Mannix and from Shams Charania that you guys had advanced discussions with James Harden and the Cavaliers or something involving Darius Garland. Obviously, you can't comment on anything specific, but what do you make of the idea of anything involving James Harden?
I can't comment on rumors. Sorry.
I'll rephrase it. What did James meant for you guys in LA?
He means a lot. Yeah, he means a lot to our team, and we've seen it the last 3 years, so he means a lot.
Go ahead, Joe.
There was Coach Lou postgame.
Is that a guy that you want to continue having past the trade deadline?
More from Coach.
Be able to build towards a playoff run?
Who wouldn't want to have James Harden?
Coach, given the way you guys have played over the last month to 6 weeks, do you find this kind of ill-timed in a sense?
What?
The trade rumors involving James and just kind of the noise involving James. Do you find it ill-timed considering the way you play?
I mean, we got to be professional. No matter what the rumors may be or what it is, we got to come out and be professional and play. I don't think that had anything to do with it, whatever the rumors may be, but I just thought it was a tough back-to-back for us coming from Phoenix, having a good game and coming to a team that's really good, very well coached and ready to play, waiting on us, and we just didn't have a lot of juice. And then we try to come back. You spend so much energy trying to get back in the game. It's tough to beat those type of teams like that.
All right, thank you.
Clippers lose 128-113 at home to the Philadelphia 76ers. We talked about it post-game, too. They didn't come out with much pop, and now they're in this uphill battle. They're trying to get back into it. Had it down to 11 in the fourth quarter, but 76ers open it back up, and the Clippers lose the second night of a back-to-back. But everybody's asking questions about James Harden, of course, with Coach Lou, who's sidestepping and deflecting, rightfully so. Nothing has been made official at this point. It is rumors and speculation. Chris Mannix, Shams Charania, Brett Siegel from Clutch Points. And it sounds like there's a possibility of James Harden going to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Darius Garland or somewhere else. Also, the gist of it is it looks like James Harden approached the Clippers about this, not the other way around. We'll take a phone call here. Who do we got? As I'm seeing if we can get some insiders on post-game. Let's start with Joe calling in from New Jersey. Joe, what's up here on Clippers Talk for that? I'm Austin.
Hey, what's going on, Adam? First-time caller, long-time listener. I was going to talk about the Harden thing mostly. This is really concerning. My first thought, or initially before I'd heard the information that you just shared with us about this being broached by Harden and his camp, apparently, my first thought was, of course, that the Clippers might have been the ones to initiate this, which my panic, I hope it's not the case, but I was almost panicking and thinking, oh, man, this is yet another star that we're potentially doing dirty. I really hope that this came from Harden's camp so we don't have that kind of reputation going forward with the situation that we dealt with Blake and then with Chris Paul. Things have been kind of messy in that sense. So I really hope this has been enacted by James, but if it has, the other concern now becomes, of course, our point guard position. You saw what the game was like tonight, and I remember the last game, I think it was the last game against Boston, where we didn't have James Harden. And once we don't have James, the offense, of course, we all know it stagnates. We have to run through Kawhi. And while he can create, he's not, he kind of has a little bit of tunnel vision. He's not the best at dealing with the double team pressure. And we don't have Bogey to rely on.
He had a nice play tonight against the double team where he just went around it for that huge dunk in the second half. But you're right, overall.
Yeah. Overall, yeah. He can make it happen here and there, but we really do stagnate. And in the case of Harden being moved right now, my concern is how much more pressure that puts on us to have to move someone like Bogey, because I love Bogey, but obviously we can't rely on him. He's missed the majority of his games since we picked him up. And if the Garland trade was something that was going to go through with his questionable availability, I know now he's dealing, you said, with the ankle. I believe he's had a toe issue for the last couple of years. I know the Cavs didn't have him available even during the playoffs a couple times. And while him being younger is great, I really hope that if Lawrence Frank's got to make some magic happen right now, that we're looking at getting not just Garland, but really making, we're going to have to make more moves in order to get someone like a Colin Sexton or a Kobe White or someone else to back up the potential of not having Garland, because the streak that we're on this year it was a pain to watch, and then it became a joy. And right now, with this happening right now, this is a real gut punch, because let's all be honest, as much as some people are detractors of James Harden and what he produces, but the truth is, last year, Kawhi only played 37 games before we hit the playoffs. While he was great, the Clippers would not be the Clippers that they are now without James Harden. He has carried the load, and losing him is going to be a real monkey in the wrench, or whatever you want to say.
Well, we'll see what happens, Joe. And I appreciate the phone call. Very well spoken, very articulate. Don't make that be your last time calling in. Kawhi Leonard postgame was asked about the possibility in the trade rumor with James Harden and said, quote, "It's a surprise. Respect his decision or whoever's decision it is. That's still going to be my boy. Trust the front office." So we shall see. Things are developing quickly here. Sean calling in from Houston on Clippers Talk with James Harden rumors swirling. Sean, what's up?
Hey, Adam. Wow, man. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to unpack this, and what I'm going to explain here.
You got 40 seconds, Sean. I can't go forever.
I don't know if I can do this in 40 seconds, because what I'm about to explain to you is based on a lot of information on how politics works in the public and secretive level. Adam Silver works for the owners, right? I've watched I believe the Hoop Collective podcast or some other podcast, very high level podcast, speaking about this whole aspiration Kawhi situation. Okay. And they said that there will be no action taken until after the All-Star break. Okay. There'll be no action taken until after the All-Star break, because they do not want to ruin the festivities of the All-Star game, number one.
Sean,
number two.
You didn't need to hear from the Hoop Collective to hear that. People said that at the very start of the season or when this stuff initially came out. That's not news.
Okay, but in terms of
you think you need an insider to know that it's not in the NBA's best interest to have something like that hanging over All-Star weekend?
No, well, exactly. Well, here's the thing. If and there won't be any punishment until after the All-Star game for the
Sean,
Clippers.
I
so
heard you.
There's a punishment coming down. There's
John,
a punishment coming down.
Well, we got enough rumors and speculation tonight. I appreciate the phone call. I thought you were going to say something about James Harden. Let's go to Jose and Downey. Jose, what's up? You're on Clippers Talk with Adam Mosley.
Hey, Alex. I think everybody's surprised. I mean, the 1-for-1, I think, kind of throws me off. But I mean, I guess at this point, if he wants out, I mean, I guess you have to explore what you can do to try to salvage the season and see if you can keep pushing through. Not that I don't like Darius Garland. I think he's a good player. He's younger. The money works, but I think a lot of us said earlier in the season that if trades were going to come, we'd like to rack up some picks, right? So I guess that's the little surprising part of it is the 1-for-1, but confusing also.
The money works with him and Garland 1-for-1, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I think at this point it kind of feels like where does that put the Clippers? Can they salvage the season moving forward, or are they going to have to start rebuilding? Not that it was their plan to rebuild. It didn't seem like it, not at least not yet. And now it seems like, can this be a move that pushes you to do that?
Yeah.
So in terms of that, I mean, I would prefer picks, over just a 1-for-1 player right now.
Well, you have to match salaries, so.
Yeah. That's true. It's shocking, man. But in terms of the game today, yeah, I mean, they seemed like they were a team, who played a back-to-back, man, and who's also still the oldest team in the league, even though they're playing a lot of youngins. Got that they showed some fight in the second half, and they really scrambled for the ball and everything. And, I mean, for right now, I guess move on to the next one. I think also, too,
the next one is against Cleveland, so I appreciate the phone call, but all we're talking about now, I guess, is whether or not James Harden's going to be playing in a Clippers uniform or a Cavs uniform possibly on Wednesday night. John Collins was asked about the trade rumors post-game on if he'll be disappointed if James Harden is traded. He said, quote, "Hell yeah, I'll definitely be a shock for me and for the team. What we're trying to do, our season turnaround, definitely something out of left field." That seems to be the consensus from Clippers players right now. Kawhi also surprised by this. We'll take a quick time out. We'll come back. I think I got a special guest coming here in just a little bit. I'm Adam Mosland. This is Clippers Talk on AM 570 LA Sports.
The We Make It Easy sales event is here. So now's the best time for a great deal on a new Toyota. Choose from the biggest selection of the year with the biggest savings. Drive home the all-hybrid Camry with its striking design, a trail-conquering Tacoma 4x4, or an adventurous RAV4. So hurry into your Toyota dealer. The time to drive home your new Toyota is here. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
Clippers fans, watching from the couch is fine, but the real show, that's in the arena. And when you've got to be there to catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official ticket marketplace of the LA Clippers and the NBA, Ticketmaster has tickets available to every game. Even if you're making a last-minute decision, Ticketmaster's got you covered. And when you're in the building, you don't just see the highlights, you feel them. That no-look pass that makes the crowd gasp, that dunk that rattles the rim and shakes the arena, that buzzer beater that has everyone on their feet, and even if the fit checks off the court that make you do a double take. So throw on your jersey, grab your crew, and lock in your tickets at Ticketmaster today, because nothing beats being able to say you were there. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. Grab them before they're gone. Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. And we'll see you courtside, LA.
Step inside the game you love with the NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening. Does it again! And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Get closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedules, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the Los Angeles Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers fall 128-113 at home to the Philadelphia 76ers. Live from Intuit Dome, I'm Adam Osland. This is Clippers Talk. But the story has shifted to trade rumors involving James Harden and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And joining the show right now from The Athletic is Law Murray. Follow him at Law Murray, the NU. Law, what do you know? What can you tell us? So give us something illuminating here, Law, because this was a surprise that started the third quarter off with this trade rumor.
Yeah, it's been an interesting day. I am in New York right now, so there's that. It's probably the only way that you got me at this time. So shout out to everybody in the locker room, I presume, waiting for Kawhi. But, this is what happens when you have a player who wants to secure their future and sees things in the balance. And that's what trade deadline week is all about. This is what you all have been wanting. So here we are. We got an interesting thing going on.
Can you confirm? Some people are saying this is James Harden's idea. He broached this with the Clippers. He came to the Clippers wanting out. It's not coming from the Clippers side?
No, the Clippers don't have nearly as much as an incentive to want to get off of James, at least not right now in this moment. You know, I think that for James Harden, again, I think history matters a lot here. I think James has always been good about not just asking for a trade, but directing where he would want to go to get what he would want. I mean, James is motivated by two things. He wants an opportunity to win a championship, and he wants his money. That is it. Like, everything else goes far below those two things. That includes whatever scoring opportunities he has, whatever all-star accolades he has, whatever his quote-unquote legacy as an individual has. He doesn't really care about any of that stuff. He wants a championship. Obviously he doesn't want to deal with the play-in tournament. He's never dealt with the play-in tournament, and he's always been in the playoffs. But he wants his money. He wants to secure that. And every time that James signs a new contract, it's an understanding of peace, right? I think that's always been how it is. You satiate James with getting his money, and he's always going to have the air of sacrifice. He will sacrifice short-term money in order to give himself the best chance of helping his team put the best type of team together. I think you're seeing James just be opportunistic here, and that's kind of where we're at. I feel like I'm one to downplay things or say things aren't that complicated. You know, it's complicated in terms of how this gets resolved, but I think the motives, they're not that complicated. I think James has a very interesting contract situation. It was very interesting when he signed it over the offseason. Everyone thought this team would be really good. James thought this team would be really good. That's why he was on the phone with Bradley Beal trying to get him to come to this Clippers team. And, yeah, you got a guy who's putting in a ton of work and seeing how much that work might not mean anything in the grand scheme of things. So, James is going to see what he can do. And maybe the Clippers will play ball, but the reality is the team has to want James Harden. And we'll see if that part exists. I'm not sure that part really exists.
Are the Cleveland Cavaliers the only team to be rumored right now? We saw Minnesota maybe. Who would be some possibilities?
Well, that's the thing. It's like Cleveland makes sense because there's a tradable contract there, a player at a position that you can call an all-star if, I think we are learning that there are certain levels to who an all-star is, right? Darius Garland, you can call him an all-star, but you sure as hell wouldn't call Darius an all-star based off of what you've seen this season. I think Darius Garland has a ton of concerns. James Harden doesn't care about that. James Harden is trying to sell a situation. James Harden, his representatives, of course, because James, if he could do this by himself, he'd be representing himself. He chose not to do that a while ago. So I really just feel like you look at Cleveland and it's like, yeah, team in the East, clean trade. James would love that, I'm sure, but I don't think Cleveland is as excited about something like that. And I'm not sure the Clippers are as excited about Darius. Then you look at Minnesota. And the interesting thing about Minnesota is Anthony Edwards plays just like James Harden does in a lot of ways. The McHale version. And who was on that coaching staff? You got Chris Finch, who has worked with James Harden. I've asked James about Ant and his play style in the past. Like, if you look at Anthony Edwards, there's a lot of three-point shooting going on at his position. He's doing a lot of ISO. He's playing a style of basketball that James Harden really made work when he first got to Houston. Not the Mike D'Antoni style as much, but the one before that. I really feel like Chris Finch and James Harden, there's a relationship there. Obviously, there's a relationship with Ant. It would be powerful, but who is Minnesota giving up to facilitate something like this? That's where I feel like it would break down. It's like, yeah, Minnesota would be like, yeah, it would be nice if you could get them, but you don't really have a real chance to get them the way things are looking, especially now. So those are the two most obvious ones. And everybody else, it's like you're probably not good enough or you already had your guy. It shrinks things down. And that's where I get to the Wiggles thing that Matt Barnes brought up back in 2023 when James got to the LA Clippers and the Clippers weren't working out until they had to adjust their starting lineup. It's not about how good James is or, even him wanting to get paid or wanting to be in a different situation. You run out of the available number of teams that can accommodate something like that. And so, and these things, they get more and more elongated. And I just really wonder, the Clippers can hold on to this and it would make James upset. But then again, that's where this summer comes into play if James is still on the roster after the trade deadline Thursday.
If he's not and ends up in Cleveland, as Chris Mannix reported, they're in advanced talks for Darius Garland. How do you view Darius Garland as a player with this Clippers team?
I mean, if Darius can play, then offensively it would work very well. Darius Garland is a great pick-and-roll operator. He played, last year the Cleveland Cavaliers were the best offense in basketball. And a big reason why is because of how great their pick-and-roll offense was. They spanned pick-and-rolls. But the unique thing about it is, you had a pick-and-roll operator on one side of the floor with either Garland or Mitchell handling and Allen or Mobley rolling. You had that to start two halves. So, offensively, you got a very skilled player, a legacy guy. I'm pretty sure Winston Garland, Darius's father, played for the Clippers. I'm not looking at it right now, but, just by feel, Darius is a serious pro. The concern would be, going from James Harden, a big guard who has some of the best hands in basketball, allows you to not have anybody who is basically small out there, to Darius Garland. Garland's not nearly as gifted a defender in any way, and he's small. And again, that's the play style part of it. Darius's durability has been a major concern. It's been a major concern this year. It ruined the Cleveland Cavaliers postseason ceiling. And before that, Miami were not the best team in the playoffs. Obviously, they were on the wrong side of the most lopsided sweep in NBA postseason history. But the worst of those games for the Heat came after Darius Garland was out. The Heat didn't have a guy to target as much. And again, Darius was probably struggling before that, but that just outlines the point that you're not getting better defensively and you're not getting better offensively. You're taking a loss there. There would have to be something else that the Clippers would need to get just to say we're cool with taking on Darius. Darius has money. And so I think over here. I think it's one of those things where the Clippers wouldn't be getting the better player, and I'm not sure they'd be getting the better asset either. a small guard doesn't really fit a lot of what this front office is wanting. It would fit Tyronn Lue as a head coach, but I'm sure Tyronn Lue would also not be all that happy about having a guy who has chronic availability issues.
He is Law Murray from The Athletic, reporting on James Harden, the possible trade rumors that are going on right now. They're more than possible. We'll see if it happens. At Law Murray, the NU is where you find him. Law, thanks for the intel and the analysis. As always, my friend, appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
Quick time out here. We'll come back. We'll close things out. 866-987-2570, 866-987-2570. James Harden trade rumor swirling. I'm Adam Moslin. You're listening to Clippers Talk here on AM 570 LA Sports.
Clippers fans, watching from the couch is fine, but the real show, that's in the arena. And when you've got to be there to catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official ticket marketplace of the LA Clippers and the NBA, Ticketmaster has tickets available to every game. Even if you're making a last-minute decision, Ticketmaster's got you covered. And when you're in the building, you don't just see the highlights, you feel them. That no-look pass that makes the crowd gasp, that dunk that rattles the rim and shakes the arena, that buzzer beater that has everyone on their feet, and even if the fit checks off the court that make you do a double take. So throw on your jersey, grab your crew, and lock in your tickets at Ticketmaster today, because nothing beats being able to say you were there. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. Grab them before they're gone. Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. And we'll see you courtside, LA.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon. Hello? You won't believe where I am. Are you running? Mile 26. I'm going to make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture. And then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every minute.